You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Hey Tony, drop that. What bass? I bet. Dr. Dre in the place to be. Co-rockin' shit with my homeboy Steve. After Roadium, get stupid dumb. Yo, don't think that you can get none of Dre. The motherfucking doctor, the bitch hopper, the sucker motherfucking stopper. I'm fucked up, so don't mind what I'm saying. I'm just kicking it with Steve, Tony, A, and Susan. Yo, we be choosing dope shit to put in a mix. Know what I'm saying? We kick shit like and that's a fact. And if your shit ain't in the mix, you know it's whack. And that ain't no bullshit. I'm kicking facts on a serious tip. Word up, Dr. Dre's in full effect doing serious damage, boy.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 194. I need 6 more episodes, and I reached my 200th. I got something special for my 200th episode. But before I introduce my very special guest, once again, let me make a few minor announcements. People have been asking me about Freaky Tales. We'll be back on this Friday, okay? Freaky Tales will be back on this Friday. I give you my word. If Freaky Tales doesn't go on Friday, unsubscribe and you don't have to watch me no more. I get it. I understand. You guys are upset at me. But I apologize, but I just been having a hectic schedule. So Friday, 7 o'clock, Freaky Tales. Once again, people are constantly hitting me up on my DM and my inbox. I never check my Facebook inbox, okay? I never do. Hit me on Instagram or hit me at roadiumradio@gmail.com. If you have a request or you want to be on the podcast, it's all good. Just do me a favor. Do not send me any links to my DM. Do not click on any links. Email them to me at roadiumradio@gmail.com. When you email your music, also share your videos and also a short bio. Okay, so I will know a little bit about you if I haven't heard of you just yet. So once again, roadiumradio@gmail.com. Tomorrow I will be looking into the emails. So please get at me there. Other than that, I got some other great guests coming in, not only the remainder of this month, but also next month. Many of you guys have been requesting certain guests, and I got them, and you're gonna love it. So, but let me give an extra special shout out to all of you guys watching, those of you guys that are subscribed, those of you guys that are non-subscribers, those of you guys that are on the live chat, those of you guys that respect our show or come on the show and talk shit. You're still watching. It's all good. It doesn't matter. So. Without further ado, please allow me to introduce all the way from Riverside, California, none other than Blue Rags. How you doing, brother?
What's up with it, man? How you doing? I'm good, man.
I'm good, brother. You know what? Driving all the way over here from Riverside, did you happen to catch any type of traffic coming over here?
Hell yeah, I caught some traffic, man. That shit, it's a little dry.
Now, you born and raised in Riverside?
Yeah, born and raised, man.
Okay. Do you ever think about planning to coming to living in LA, or you gonna stay there?
I mean, Hollywood don't sound too bad, like Hollywood Hills, but if not the Hills, probably, I don't know. Riverside cool though, got a lot of spots, so I don't know. See,
how's the weather over there?
The weather right now is hot. Like, it ain't really been too hot all year. It's been kind of cool, but like, I don't know. September been kicking our ass. I don't know if I can cuss on here or not.
No, you can say whatever the hell you want.
I can say whatever I want. All right, for sure, yeah, it's been kicking our ass. Feel me?
Okay. Now, I see you wearing the San Francisco hat. Are you a 49ers fan?
Yeah, I'm a 49er fan for sure.
Did you watch the game today?
No, I didn't even see the game. I've been busy, man.
Okay. Good game, though. I'm a football guy. On Sundays, I just lay my ass on the couch, and I get the remote, and I go from back to back to all these games. I'm a football guy more than basketball, more than boxing, more than baseball. Mm-hmm. But 49ers fans, I believe they played Detroit today, and I believe they won.
Okay, for sure. You got the dub then. That's good.
Yeah. See, like me, I'm a Cowboys fan, and we lost. Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't even see that game either.
It was a great game.
Who'd you guys play?
The Bucks.
The Bucks, okay.
Tom Brady, the GOAT.
Yeah, Tom Brady's a beast, man. He's a beast.
Well, they had a minute left, and he drove down the field and made the winning field goal.
That's what he do, man. He's Tom Brady, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT, exactly. so now, any predictions for your team, man, this year? At least playoffs?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I've been like so busy in the studio and like doing shows, and I ain't even been into it. I don't even know. I couldn't even name you probably like 6, 7 players off the team. I just know we got Jimmy Garoppolo, and I really don't even know too much right now. I fell off a little bit. You feel me? Niner Nation, y'all gotta forgive me, man. But
all good, man.
I'm gonna get back into it eventually. I've been working, man.
Yeah, that's good. At least you're productive.
Yeah.
You a basketball guy?
Yeah, I'm a basketball guy too.
What's your team?
Come on, man. You know it's the West Coast, man. It's the Lakers, man. Come on now.
I know, but you know what? I've asked dudes here, and they're like, Golden State, and I'm like, oh shit.
Hell no, man. We ain't doing that. You feel me? I was when the Lakers was kind of down, and Golden State was doing their thing. You know, I was in the pen, and you know, I was rocking with them just because I was up north at the time. I was in Susanville, and there was a lot of Bay Area people, and it was like, man, it's California. You got to go for him. It's California. So I'm like, I'll go for him.
They were hot though at the time.
Yeah, they was hot. You know, and I was like. I never liked LeBron. I was like, man, the only thing that's gonna make me like LeBron James if he come to the Lakers. And Lord behold, he came home. So you know, I'm a LeBron fan now.
And I think maybe I'm speaking. I'll speak for myself. But a lot of Laker fans didn't want LeBron here.
I did.
You did?
I'm not gonna lie. I did. I'm for it. I'm for greatness. You know, he's great. You know, I really didn't like the Kobe comparisons because I'm a diehard Kobe fan. Don't dare disgrace Kobe by trying to compare anybody that's not Jordan to Kobe. You know,
right?
So it's like, but when he came home, it's like, you know, like I gotta embrace it. You know.
Yes. So I was telling my son because I was like, man, I don't want that guy over here because you know, being a Laker fan, we rooted against that guy. You know. So then when he came over here, I felt like it's gonna be hard for me to root for him now, but we got to do it. What do you think about the trade we picked up Westbrook?
Oh yeah, that's a hell of a trade. I'm a Westbrook fan too. You know, he's from LA too. You know, so he's deeply rooted. So
the only thing that I'm against Westbrook is this, and I think you'll understand. Just recently, somebody posted him in a damn dress.
Oh yeah, I seen that, man. He had like, what was that? Like a kilt, like an Irish kilt or something. I'm like, nah, man. What's dude? I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. Like
maybe that can fly in Hollywood, but not in like LA.
Hell no, you know? Man. That can't fly nowhere unless you in Ireland.
Yeah, right.
You gotta be. If you want to wear your dress, go to Ireland.
Right. Any predictions for the Lakers this year? I think. Go ahead. Go speak on it.
Go ahead, man. You sound pumped up about it. Let me hear it.
We have to win this year.
For sure.
We have to win.
Hey, look, this is my prediction, man. We for sure it's gonna be another title in LA, man. We finna surpass the Celtics for 17. Well, we got 16.
Yeah.
And they got no. We got 17, and they got 17.
We're tied.
Yep, tied for 17. So we finna surpass them, get that 18th. You feel me? That 18th trophy. Like
you'll trip out. I've interviewed guys here from LA, and I say, "You basketball guy?" And they're like, "Yeah, Boston Celtics."
Oh my
god! And I'm like, "What the fuck? Where did that shit go wrong?"
Hey, I'll be like, anybody in California, man. Like, if you go for the Celtics, man, hang yourself, man. It's bad. Shoot yourself in the foot. It's bad.
Okay, I have to ask you, baseball. If you follow it, what team would that be?
You know, I gotta go with the Dodgers. You know, you feel me? Dodgers and Angels, but I've never really been into baseball. I couldn't even tell you how to play baseball. I never played baseball. I played basketball, high school, you know, football in high school, you know, so like I know a lot about those sports, but baseball I never played, so I couldn't even really tell you. I would watch it sometimes and I'm like, what's going on? What happened? Like,
right,
you know.
Right. My son just went to the Dodger game not too long ago and they gave away fucking championship rings.
Did they?
Yeah, they gave them away to everybody who went in and he has one. I was telling him, give me one. Like, no, but they were trying to slang him for like $200. I'm like, give me one, man.
Yeah,
you know, I want to support that motherfucker.
For sure.
Because it was a beautiful thing to have Lakers and Dodgers win the same year.
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely.
Yeah, man. But let's get off of sports because people are going to think they're watching PTI right now.
Yeah, man. They're going to think I'm Stephen A. Smith in this motherfucker.
Okay, now, born and raised in Riverside.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. Growing up as a kid, man, being raised by your family, what type of music would you say was played around your home as you were growing up?
Man, growing up, you know, it's a lot of different things, you know. My mom had her music, my dad had his music, and, you know, I found the music that I liked, and, you know, church on Sunday, so, you know, it's a little gospel going on in there, so, you know, it's pretty much a little bit of this, a little bit of that. My mom liked Tony Braxton, my dad liked pretty much just good music, period, you know, like, and then I like Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying, the Tupacs, the 50 Cents, the Ludacris's, you feel me, like, that was my vibe.
That's dope. That's dope. Now let me ask you this. You already mentioned it because I like to say, growing up, did you play any sports? You know, I like to ask that. So you say you play basketball and football?
Yeah, I play both sports, basketball and football.
Pop Warner stuff or more high school stuff?
Junior All-American, it's just like Pop Warner, but it's like another league. It's like more intense than Pop Warner. A little bit more intense.
That's right. Now, what position did you play?
I play quarterback, man, and safety.
No
you
shit.
Feel me? Quarterback and safety, man. All-American, man.
What were you, the Michael Vick of Riverside or what,
man? You know Michael Vick, that's my all-time favorite player. Shout out Michael Vick. He'll probably never see this interview unless I blow all the way.
Right.
But shout out Michael Vick, man. You feel me? That was my favorite player growing up, man. I idolized that man.
Yeah, he was like, to me, because me and my son, even though we're Cowboys fans, to us, he was like the Michael Jordan of football.
For sure. At the time when he was on the Falcons, like especially that run he took him in the playoffs when we lost to Donovan McNabb and the Eagles, I think.
Yeah.
But we almost made it to the Super Bowl like that. Michael Vick was. They used to call him the most electrifying player, like because you watching him, he's just like just has you on your toes.
I'm gonna tell you what really saddened me that how people saw him was that when he went to jail for those dog charges.
Oh yeah, damn.
And I was like, wow, really? Like, believe me, I'm not for animal cruelty. I don't really know all the details of what happened. Yeah. But when you look at a guy like that and you put him on a pedestal and you love his game, you don't know him off the field, and then all of a sudden because I guess he was associated with people fighting dogs or something like that.
Man. That broke my heart. I was a kid, man. And Michael Vick was my idol. So when that happened, I was still, like all the bad stuff people were saying about him, I was still like, man, Michael Vick, you feel me? I'm still preaching Michael Vick, even though everybody had bad stuff to say about him. But, it's just, people make mistakes sometimes, you feel me? But he got to get back in the league and he did it up, Yeah,
so. He did it. I still have his Atlanta jersey, Atlanta number 7 jersey. So, but now let me ask you this. So now you grow up listening to different type of music in your home. Did you ever play any instruments?
Actually, my dad, he could pretty much play any instrument. He always tried to get me to play instruments, but I sat there with it like maybe I could count on one hand how many times that I sat there and actually tried to play, and I just couldn't pick it up. I was just more like into rapping. Even back then as a kid, like I was never took it serious, but I used to always like write little rhymes. Me and my cousin, and we had this little fake little drum machine on our computer. We make little beats and be rapping in a room, but we didn't have no microphone to record it. But we just acting like we in the studio, So that's the type of thing I was doing.
Now let me ask you this: are you a fan of East Coast music?
I mean, I'm just a fan of music. If it's good music, I don't care where it's from, man.
Okay, let me narrow it down. East Coast rap.
Yeah, I like some East Coast dudes is hard. Yeah, that's where it originated at. How can I, you feel me, not like it? I'm West Coast, but shit, it's cool out there.
You'll trip out how many guys I've met here that have said, I don't listen to East Coast rap. I don't know why that is, because I grew up, that's all I grew up listening to. Now, if I were to ask you maybe your top 10, top 5 East Coast rappers, whether they're a group or a solo act, who would you say?
Top 5 East Coast rappers. Damn. 50 Cent, number 1. Jay-Z. Let me see. That's hard because it's legends. Like, I got to pick carefully.
Biggie fan?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Biggie, for sure, man. I like certain people, like, I don't even have to name them because it's like it's automatic, So, for sure, Biggie. Let me see. Who's new that I like from New York? Bobby Shmurda.
Okay.
He just got out. Shout out Bobby Shmurda. Damn, it's hard. I'm probably Nas.
Okay. All greats. Now, West Coast, top 5.
Oh, that's easy. Top 5 West Coast. Snoop, Pac, Cube, Nip for sure. Nipsey. Let me see. It's hard. It's kind of hard though, because it's so many names I want to mention. But DJ Quick, E40, Too Short. It's a whole lot.
Okay.
YG.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now, Biggie had a double CD album, Life After Death.
Yeah.
and then Pac had All Eyes on Me double CD album. You had to pick one between the Biggie and the Pac. Who would you choose?
Come on, man, Tupac.
Okay, you'll be surprised. Others have said Biggie.
Tupac,
You know?
man. I'm just Biggie. He just had a cold rhyme scheme. Like it's the difference. Like Pac, like he was like a poet. Like what he said, like it just like you just felt it in your bones, and it sounded so true and so raw and so gritty. Biggie was like more like fantasy. Like not saying that he wasn't doing what he was rapping about, but like he was just so cold with his wordplay, just how he said it. Like, you know, like just little things he'd say, just like the way he rhymed it and put his words together was just so cold. But I say overall, I got to go with Pac, because Pac was just like, he's like you feel me, a monumental, like he's just a force, you know, like just looking at him, he wasn't just music, he was entertainment, like movies. He was just like a big role, bro. Like I don't know, I just feel like Pac got bigger than Biggie.
Right. You know, now let me ask you this. I don't know if there's a difference, because I'm not a rapper, and this is where I learned from my guest.
Yeah.
People would say that Pac was a lyricist. Others would say no, he was a poet. Is there a difference?
Yeah, I'll say yeah, there's a difference, because like lyricism and poetry, I mean, it can go hand in hand. I don't know, it's kind of hard to differentiate those. So I'll probably say, yeah, it could be the same thing, because they could both go hand in hand.
Okay. You know, and one thing I guess we can all agree on is that they were taken from us too soon.
Yeah,
you
way
know what I'm
too
saying?
soon. Way too soon.
You know, because if I'm correct, you told me that you're 27.
Yeah, I'm 27.
And you already outlived them.
Yeah, I already outlived both of them. It's crazy though, because it just seemed like, even though they was so young, it just feel like they just had such a big impact that it seemed like they were just ahead of their time almost,
Right.
you know?
What was it about Nipsey that you can say, like, that's why I loved Nipsey's music?
Man, because everything that Nipsey said, like, it's just like, I'm living it, you know? Even though we in different parts, you know, he in LA, I'm in Riverside, but it's like everything that he's saying, like especially like Bullets Ain't Got No Names, Volume 1 and 2, like that's really what like turned me on to him, like in 2009, you know? And then I'm going through this like in the streets, and then he's saying everything that he's saying, it's like I feel it, because it's like I'm going through it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, he was the most relatable to me, you know, coming up from where I'm from, you know, and just seeing him, and I'm like, damn, what everything he's saying, I could feel it, you know? So that's why I love Nip, for sure.
You know, the way people felt about Nipsey when his life was taken from him, okay?
Yeah.
Was the way I felt when I found out Eazy-E had passed away.
Yeah.
You know, because I had the opportunity to hang out with him, talk to him, even do mixtapes with him.
Yeah.
So when they announced it on the radio, I was on my way to the studio. And when I got there, of course, they play We Want Eazy to start playing all his music. And it was just hard, because I had probably just seen him maybe about a month or so before that. And he was fine. You know, so now they got this documentary saying, how did he pass away or whatever. But all we know is that he's no longer here. But I just think it's, maybe for lack of better words, it's weird that here we had Eazy passed away, the following year Pac, and then the following year Biggie. Yeah. Three of the most powerful voices at that time, and then they're taken out. You know, coincidence?
Yeah, man, that's just crazy.
Yeah. So, okay, now, let me ask you this. Growing up, who would you say were your influences to, like, start picking up the pen and start writing raps? Was it a friend? Was it a rapper? Was it watching videos? Who would you say was what motivated you or inspired you to start rhyming?
Like when I was like, how young? Like when I first
just it doesn't matter. Like around how old were you? Or what grade?
When I first started writing, I was probably like 9, 10, and
really?
I was with my cousins, and they had like this little karaoke machine, and they would write raps and like go perform it for they mom, dad, and all the kids, and it would be like a talent show type thing. So like I went over there, and they just made me write. Like they had a beat on, and they was all writing and stuff, and they was like, yo, you gotta write something, woo woo woo. So yeah, I had to write something, and you know, ever since then I've been going. I still remember that rap too I wrote back then.
No
I'll
shit.
spit it for you. Look.
Go for it.
Go like this. My name is Lil KT, and I like to rap. All the little girls like to sit on my lap with a ho, 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 and a fat Cheerio. Yeah, I'm young, but I'm still pulling. This is my world for me to be rolling, and I ain't got time to be the boss, cause I got diamonds to floss. You should see how much they cost. I ain't buying them at Ross.
You were 9?
Yeah, I was like 9 or 10. I wrote that. That was my first ever rap I ever wrote.
No shit.
I was
That's
like 9 or 10,
nice.
and that's funny. I still remember it. Oh, everything.
So, okay, you're rapping it to your family,
Yeah.
or to your homies, and what is the feedback you're getting?
They was like, oh, that's dope, that's dope. You know, everybody's laughing, you know, because it was like, I'm so young, and what I'm talking about, they're like, yeah, he's crazy. So they talk
Right.
about he got hoes on his lap. And
That reminded me. I know my son is probably watching. He was just a kid. I think he was probably around that same age, and I saw him filling out his MySpace.
yeah.
Okay, and he's doing it, and then on the description, you're supposed to write something about yourself, and he was putting pimp, baller, and I was like hustler, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'm right behind him, and I said, what are you doing? He was like he got all scared, but that's what he at that age, that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
So if you were watching me, Hilda, you can come back here during the break. But, was that? Oh yeah. My mic's tripping. How was that now? Cool. Okay. Now, do you remember when you recorded yourself and you played it back for the first time? Did you like what you heard?
I mean, I didn't record it. It was a karaoke machine,
Okay,
so we
okay.
was just rapping it straight up out the box, you know, with the microphone. So we never recorded it. When I finally first recorded something, I say my senior year of high school, me and the homie Silent, you know, we went. His goddad had a studio up in Riverside, so we pull up and we record a song. You know, that was my first ever time recording. I was like 17.
Okay, and do you remember like what track? Was it something you guys downloaded, or was it an original beat?
Nah, it was something we had just got off of YouTube. You know, they just pulled it right off of YouTube, and we just rapped on it. You know, and put it out.
Okay. And at that time, what would you say, like, because me being a producer, if I were to ever to work with you, and let's just say I didn't know your style.
Yeah.
So if I ask you, what is hot on the radio right now that you would rap to?
What's hot on the radio right now that I rap to? Like what beat?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, there's a lot of things on the radio right now. I'll be on Apple Music and Spotify though, and like Pandora and stuff. But you know, right now, I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know what's on the radio. Like probably something off of Drake's new album or something that's on the radio right now.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now let me ask you this: have you heard the Donda album?
Oh yeah. Well, I tried to. It is. Yeah.
Speak on it, man. You said you tried to. What does that mean?
I tried to, man. I like the one that got leaked by Drake. That one was hard, but you know, I listened to it. I listened to like the first two like songs, and I was just like, nah, this ain't for me. You know, so, no disrespect to Kanye West,
right,
like, go, but I just ain't into that type of, you know.
I tried listening to it, and I didn't know where it was going.
Yeah.
Like and I've been listening to music for years, but I was just, you know, some people say it's genius. Some people said it was trash. No disrespect to him, but we all have our own opinions.
Yeah, he like on the artistic standpoint of it, like it's just art to him, you know. So it's like, you know, he got a different fan base, and he changed over the years, you know, and shit. Maybe he changed for the better because shit, he's fucking selling fucking platinum records and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know,
obviously he's doing
shout out
something right.
Kanye West, man.
Yeah. You heard the new Drake album?
Yeah, the new Drake album hard. I fuck with Drake. Yeah.
Okay. What is it about Drake that you like? Because most people are almost embarrassed to admit that they like Drake.
I mean, I like that Drake keep it real. Drake don't hide nothing, man. Drake a real nigga. Drake gonna tell you how he feel, and he ain't gonna lie and say, oh, he's dead. He a Crip, he a Blood. He ain't none of that. He a little square dude from Toronto. You know, this a player. You feel me? It's a Mac, and you get females. You know, he's a player. You know. Shout out Drake. He keep it real. He wasn't hiding the fact that he was an actor, and you know, it was kind of like some people that would have like put a whole dent in their career. Like, oh, he was in this the little boy from Degrassi in a wheelchair. Oh, nah, we ain't finna. You know, a lot of people like it's hard for people like that are in the entertainment side. They try to transition into the music side. Yeah. It's hard. It's easy to transition from the music side to the entertainment, but it's hard to transition from entertainment to music. If that makes sense. Right. But he did it, and you know, he stayed himself. And shout out to Wayne for putting him on. You know,
Right.
So shit. Yeah,
Right.
Drake the
Okay.
GOAT.
Do you know who Kiki is?
Who we talking about? Yeah, I heard a little something, man. I know it ain't. Ooh, so I see where you going with this, man. I see where you going with this, man. I'm on YouTube looking at the little shit too, man.
I'm just
man.
asking. That's all.
You asked me about Donda and then about Drake and then who's Kiki. Oh,
I'm just asking. That's
you
it.
trying to get me caught up in this motherfucker? I'm gonna be on the shade room.
No, we're good. No, speaking of that, Drink Champs. My son watches that. I really don't watch that, but I did come across. Did you watch the episode where Trick Daddy was on it?
What? What was it?
Drink Champs.
Drink Champs. Nah.
It's the one with Nori. And
Was he talking about the was it talking about some gay shit? Talk about he let the bitch eat him
Yeah.
out.
I was
Talk
like,
about I get ate out.
yeah.
Come on, Trick Daddy. We gotta do better than that, man. If you do that, man, keep that to yourself, man. We don't need to know that, man. If you like the little booty hole lick,
dude.
you know, like the little booty hole lick, man, keep that to yourself, man. You feel me? It's kids watching this, man. You an influence on the youth, and you telling them it's okay to get your booty licked, man. That's gay, bro. That's out. We're not doing that.
Oh man! And then Noriega asked him, "Wait a minute, but at least you don't lay there with your legs open." He goes, "Sometimes."
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude. I was like, "What?"
I mean, how you gonna do it? You gonna bend over and you gonna go to town, or what
I
you
have
gonna
no
bend?
idea, bro.
Like,
I'll leave that one alone. But I have to ask you if you've seen that one because I thought that motherfucker was. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious.
Hey,
that he
what
had the
about-
balls enough.
What about the hip to no jumper?
Yes.
What about the one with C-Mac?
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see the one with C? You don't know who C-Mac is?
Yeah. But
Did you see the one when he was on no jumper eating the rice out the bitch ass and eating her ass on the motherfucking shit on the internet, on everything? It was bad. It's on YouTube. You can pull it up.
I'm gonna have to check that one out.
He was eating her ass live on no jumper. It was a stripper bitch. I don't even
No
know.
shit.
Some nasty little. She just put the rice in her ass and he just started going to town. I'm like, this nigga nasty.
with
as
chopsticks
fuck.
or just
Huh?
with chopsticks or just.
No, just.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. We're gonna take a break. I'm gonna go look up No Jumper real quick. Okay, everybody, we're gonna go and take a 10-minute break. So make sure you guys go get yourself something to drink. Blue Rags is in the motherfucking building. So make sure you call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, and let them know that Blue Rags from Riverside is in the motherfucking building. We'll be back. Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 194. Once again, 6 more episodes, and we reached the 200 mark, and I got a very special guest that just confirmed yesterday that we're going to have for our 200th episode. But once again, subscribe, like, comment. Like to thank everybody on the live chat. Everybody who's tuned in. Everybody who supported Roadium Radio. Once again, yesterday was our 2-year anniversary that we've been on YouTube because of you guys that are watching, you guys that are subscribed, you guys that have supported. Thank you very much for making it possible for us to be here, to shine light on independent artists, to shine light on artists that possibly wanted the exposure, want to promote their record, want to promote their album, or artists or athletes or musicians that have come on here. Want to thank everybody for contributing to Roadium Radio. So without further ado, once again, let me go ahead and introduce all the way from Riverside, California, Blue Rags.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Blue Rags, the name is pretty much self-explanatory, but let's just say somebody from Canada's watching, because we do get people from Canada, from Jersey, from Brooklyn, from Minnesota. Maybe they don't know where the name Blue Rags came from. Care to elaborate why the name Blue Rags?
Okay. So I got the name from my big cousin. You know, I was young, you feel me? That was like, you know, big cousin, like he always looked out for me, and he lived right across from and we lived in the same apartments, and his was like right across from mine, you know. He was older than me. He was probably like 10 years older than me, you know, but I used to always like follow him around and stuff. He used to always be like, "Hey man, go up in the house." Like, "Man, come on," like, you know. So like when I was young and stuff, he got smoked, you know, and I was like, I was right there, and I down there seen it, you know. So it's just like ever since that day, you know, like I just like embraced him, and like, you know, I ran with that name, you know, like, man, you got to keep his legacy going. So that's how I got the name. Okay, and before that, did you ever have another rap name? Nah. You know, I just kept it authentic, you know.
Okay.
I ain't never had this. Just It's been Blue Rags. You can look me up in videos from 2000 and way back to, what was that, 13. I think I posted my first video. And you can see the same name. You know, I ain't changed nothing. I ain't changed my style. I ain't changed who I am. You know, I just been authentic. Okay. Now,
hypothetical scenario. Say that you didn't have the name Blue Rags and you had to come up with another name. What would be a dope name for yourself?
A dope name? I don't know. I probably have to sit hard and think of something. You know, you could say, and nowadays rappers got some stupid ass names. You know, motherfuckers just look at this and Rocky Balboa 3000 with a twist.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. You know, I don't know anybody to say anything nowadays. It's all kind of dumbass rap names. Like, I don't know, not to disrespect nobody, but shit, niggas got some stupid ass names.
Yes.
Long names and just dumbass shit. Like,
I love it.
You know, honest. my boy though. A Boogie with a hoodie. Like, what the fuck? But his music hard though. Shout out A Boogie. His music hard.
Right.
Boogie with the hoodie. Like, who the fuck?
Who would you say right now, like, you're feeling like, I'm fucking with this guy? I know we talked about Drake, but let's just say somebody possibly not on a Drake level, but more of an independent artist.
Okay.
Who out there that maybe a lot of people might not have heard of, or maybe we did?
Okay. It's a few, man. There's a lot of people who deserve their flowers, man. You know, so I'm gonna name like I'm gonna just keep it short. I'm gonna name like 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
You know? So I'll probably say who I've been fucking with heavy. Like, I listen to they motherfucking shit like every damn day. Like, not to be on no like, no dick pulling, dick riding shit, you know. But shit, the nigga hard. Like, you know, shit, nigga gotta respect it. Nigga Big Sad 1900. You feel me? From West LA. That nigga hard. Like, I be slapping all that nigga shit, and he stay consistent. He stay dropping, and he on their neck. So that's what I like about him. All right. And then I say my boy Doggy Style. You know, he doing his thing. Shout out Doggy Style. Jap 5 from Hoover. That's my boy. Infant Jap 5. That's my boy. He hard. He coming up right now. That's my boy. And then Gutter Mac from Reno Valley. That's my boy. He hard. And then Bro Silent. You know, shit. Them my boys. They all, you know, they got some bangers out, man. If y'all ain't heard of them, man, go tap in. For sure.
Yeah. I'm glad. Yeah, you're giving them the flowers. You know, Doggy Style. A lot of people have been requesting him here, man.
Yeah, Doggy Style. That's my boy. Yeah, he should come through.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my boy. He a real one. He'll come through. I'll hit him right now. I'll hit him. I'll text him. I got his number.
That'll work.
He'll come through. Pull up.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. Because growing up, going to shows and seeing shows that had impacts in my music career. For an example, I was fortunate and blessed enough to see NWA. I've seen KRS-One, and I'm naming groups that I think by their performances have made an impact in my music career. Cypress Hill, Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you being of a younger generation, have you seen any shows or any performances by rappers that you could say, man, that shit right there?
Hell yeah, man. Shit, I was like 16, man. Me and my boy, man, my big homie Lamar, man. Shout out Mars, man. You feel me? We went to the it was somewhere in LA. It was like a race car track, but it was Fat Joe performing.
Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went there and we pulled up because it was somebody was paid to, it was my homie Lamar, his cousin was paid to actually he was a cameraman at the time. He was paid to record Fat Joe's performance and stuff. So he was able to get in, and he thought he had a +3 with him. So we get there, and we pull up and stuff, and then they're like, oh, you only get a +1. You and +1. And he had his dad, me, Lamar, and him. So he like, man, you know, I gotta take my dad, and you know, like, so we like, man, what the fuck? Like, he brought us way the fuck to LA, motherfucker, and you just gonna leave us in the car, nigga? Fuck
right,
you, nigga. We nigga all for one and one for all. If it was us, and I came and I brought the homies with me, and they couldn't get in. Nigga, I'm gonna pay for them or shit, nigga, or we just gonna leave.
Yeah.
You know, shit, I was 16 at the time. I had lint in my pockets, you know, so I didn't have no money to buy no ticket. And probably if I did, I probably couldn't get in. I was 16. You know, it was like 18 plus, I think. So we going back to the car, right? And then Marsh like, man, fuck that. We just got some fire ass weed. We had some Lil Wayne at the time. And it was like some weed called Lil Wayne at the time. It was like super, super gas. So we like, man, we got this good ass weed, man. We're not just finna sit out here, man, and just parking lot pimp. We like, man, we finna figure out how to get in this hole. So we come around to the gate, and it was like a gate, and it had like the chain on it. But I was skinny motherfucker back then. I was like 130 pounds soaking wet back then. I was 16, feel me? I was shorter too. I was probably like 5'6" at the time. You know, I'm 6'2" now, so I'm just a little nigga back then. So it's a gate, and it's like barely open up, maybe like probably like this much.
So you squeezed in that motherfucker.
You feel me? I held it open for him because he older than me, but he a skinny motherfucker just like me. He get up in there, boom. The hard part for him was his head. The motherfucker had one head like this. Nigga, like, shout out to homie Mars though, cuz that's my nigga. But cuz got up in the gate, boom. He like, all right, come on. He's like, no, you get in. So he holding it open for me. Boom, I squeeze in, I get in there, and as soon as we get in there, we like behind some trailers, like it's like some trailers right there, like. So we come from behind the trailers and do like, hey, who back there? And it was a security guard, black dude. He like, hey, man, what y'all doing? Y'all snuck in the gate, where y'all wristbands? We like, you know, homie Mars spoke up. I ain't say nothing. He got a deep-ass voice. He like, man, we came all the way from Riverside, man. So he's like, man, yeah. He like, man, I'm from Riverside too, man. He said, y'all motherfuckers enjoy. He said, just make sure nobody see y'all, nobody see that y'all ain't got no wristband on. He said, he said, y'all see me later, I might have some wristbands, I'll give y'all one. Okay. So we like, all right, for sure. We in that motherfucker now. We vibing, we rocking out. We like, yeah, we in here. It's crazy in that motherfucker. I'm talking about, it's bitches butt naked in that motherfucker walking around with like nothing but paint on them.
Damn.
Like, you know, like when the paint models and shit, like they be naked. It was like 4 of them just walking around, and there's people walking around passing free swishers out and all this. It was like a smoke fest. It was cracking though, and it was like 5 stages. It was like different artists over here, performing artists over here, and then the main stage. So we just in there, we blowing down that. We had like a quarter of some Lil Wayne. We blowing that down. I think the homie had a little bit of some Corrupt Moon Rock. We smoking that too. We in there feeling good. People passing out free dabs and shit. We in there, and then it was time for the show, for the performance. And the whole time we ain't even know where this dude name was Lil Owen. We didn't know where he was. You know, he was backstage probably with Fat Joe and them at the time. So we like when the performance happened, he all on stage and shit. We like, yeah, motherfucker, we got in here. He like, oh shit, what's up, nigga? Come on. So we like come to the front of the stage and shit. We in there smoking and shit. But Fat Joe did his thing. You know, it was funny at the time though. This is like, I had to say like 2010. Like Fat Joe was skinny. I don't know what kind of workout regimen he was on, but he came out. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Like they got like Fat Joe. He ain't fat, you know. Right. But he did his shit though. He had that song called Lean Back. When that came on, everybody was rocking, like, you know. And I was like, damn, like, yeah, I wonder what it's like to be up there, man, rocking this motherfucker, you know. Exactly, bro. Yeah, that shit. That song right there, fucking banger, homie. On everything. You know, you could still bump that motherfucker today. Now, so that one actually did have an impact on you. Now, let me ask you this. When you first took the stage to perform, do you remember that day? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. They give you the mic, let's go. Yeah. What was that feeling like, man? I mean, it was just nerve-wracking, you know, and there was a little hole in the spot place in COMPTON. It was like some little hole in the wall strip club, you know. And the homie got us in, the homie Jay Mackin, man. Shout out Jay Mackin, man. He got me my first ever show. So, you know, that's the homie for life. Shout out J Mac, and he got me that show. Wasn't too many people there. It was probably like 20 to 30 people in the whole building.
Right.
But you know, we got up there, we did our thing. I was kind of probably like stiff. I was like jittery, like ooh, like you know, I was nervous. But
Right.
you know, shit, it was a good experience though. You know,
Compared from then to now, I know it's a huge difference. Do you still feel comfortable being in front of people? Do you like performing?
I mean, back then I was nervous, you know, but now I'm like, it's crazy because I just did a show. Was it Friday? I just did a show with Brother Lynch, Hung and Spice One at the La Santa in Santa Ana.
Okay.
And shit, it was crazy because like when I'm walking in the place, I'm like, damn, it's a gang of people here. Like it was packed. That was a good show out. So when I got on stage, though, I'm looking. I'm like, when I get on stage, it's like I feel like nobody's there. Like it was crazy. It was just like a few people that I see that was like super turned up, and I just connect with them and I focus on them. Like, you know, it's just crazy though because it's just. I was telling the homie about that today. I'm like, man, when I perform, I feel like it's just me in there. Like I feel like ain't nobody else in there. Like it's crazy to say that. And it was funny though because it was some people in there. Oh yeah, we in Wilmington. Yeah. It was crazy because it was. I swear to God, when I'm in there, motherfuckers in there. All the motherfuckers had on Wilmington shirts. Motherfuckers had W hats and motherfuckers W's on their face and shit. And that was just like hella turned up. Like they was just feeding, like you know, giving the energy. You know. So I see them like they just hella turned up. So I'm just like, give them a shout out. Like we got Whittier in the house. They was like, whoa! They started gangbanging. We must, yo! Right, okay, for sure. Shout out Whittier. I'm from Riverside, man. I fuck with y'all. I was locked up with some real dudes from Whittier. Like, woo, 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 woo. But yeah, you know, just like when I perform though, it's just like I just like to feed off energy. Like I like to focus in and tap in on who's really feeling the music. Like, yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope. You know, because I've known performers, well, I should say rappers, artists, that have told me this, and I had to share with them this. They would say, if there's only a few people, I don't give a fuck. I'll go out there, give my bullshit show, and leave. Yeah. I always told them this, bro. I don't care if there's 10 people there. If they paid to see you, give those 10 people a show. Yeah. Because they may never ever see you again simply because of that whack performance that you gave. Yeah. You know? So my whole thing is this, whether there's 200, 500, or 1,000 people, or maybe even 10 people, give them their money's worth because they came there to see you.
I feel you.
You know?
I feel you. Yeah.
Was that your first time meeting Spice One?
No, I actually didn't even meet him. I know Brother Lynch though. I've met Brother Lynch. I didn't meet Spice One. I performed. I had to go somewhere, so I just performed, did my thing, and left. Okay. But yeah, I know I didn't even see Brother Lynch that night, but I know Brother Lynch. Like you feel me? I done chilled with Brother Lynch like probably like 3 or 4 times at Frank Nitty's studio at the Gritty Arc down in Riverside. Shout out Frank Nitty. That's my boy. He a real one.
Yeah, Frank Nitty. Yeah. I interviewed him here. I interviewed Spice One here.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind getting Brother Lynch. So, but
yeah, put that word in.
Okay, that'll work.
Lynch, pull it up too. You know what I'm saying?
And so do you enjoy performing now? Like I know you say you
love it. I love it. Like this is what I do. This is like this is what I do, man. Like I don't be doing shit. I'll be at the house or I'll put a beat on. I'll be writing. I'll go to the studio. I've been getting hella booked for hella shows lately. You know, doing videos. It's like I was just telling the homies and everything today. Like man, I'm tired, bro. Like. I've been like, cause like Nip said, he said you gotta empty out your tank, like you can't leave nothing left. So I'm just like, I'm going hard, like as hard as I can. Like, well, I got this window open, well, I got a little bit of spotlight. You know what I mean? Got my toe in the door, you know. So it's just like, man, like, just trying to keep it going. Okay,
let's talk a little bit about your mixtape that you just dropped. Okay. First of all, if I believe I'm reading it correctly, Cold Summer is the name of it?
Yeah, it's Cold Summer, man.
Okay, Cold Summer. And that's track number 1. You care to elaborate a little bit on that song?
Okay, the mixtape is called Cold Summer. So it's only right that the first song is called or titled Cold Summer. But it's just like, it's just giving the truth on what's really going on in the summertime. Like people look at California and think summertime like, oh, beach, fun, barbecues, parties, clubs. It was fun, but they don't see the bad side of summer. Like I just want people to shed light on what's like the negative side, just like people know what's going on in the streets. Like summertime in the streets, like if you a hood nigga, you gotta know, like, be careful, cause motherfuckers, I don't know what it is about summertime, but it'd be like motherfuckers want to shoot shit up and just like it's just a lot of negativity like in the summertime. You know, people going to jail, and really what that song just touches on is like homies got killed and went to jail in the summertime. You know, so it's like the hook be like, lost most of my dogs in the summer, man. This shit a bummer. A lot of niggas working with the feds, niggas undercover. I can't even fuck with sucking niggas. Only trust my brothers. Yeah, because we got each other. And then I come in on the second part of the hook. I'm like, lost most of my dogs in the summer, man. This shit a bummer. Some went to prison, some went under. 6 feet in the ground, nigga, fuck summer. Yeah, because this shit a bummer.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'm just, like, if you really, like, listen to that track, like, if you really listen to any of my songs, like, I'm just storytelling. Like, when I do a song, it's just another page to my story, you know? When I drop a mixtape, it's another chapter to my story, you feel me? I just want people to really, like, be able to touch bases with who I am as a person and get to know me through my music, you feel me?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it might be hot during the summer, but the streets are cold.
Oh, yeah, it's cold. It's a cold summer, man.
Okay, so and then track number 2, Hotline Bling.
Oh, yeah, Hotline Bling. We was just talking about Drake. Shout out Drizzy, man. You feel me? I got inspired from that song, from that Hotline Bling by Drake. But even though the beats is, like, totally different, but on that one, it's just, like, the phone, it was like a telephone effect in the beat. Like, it'll be like, doom, 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 doom. Then in the phone, the ring, like, ding. So it's like, man, this sound like Hotline Bling. So I'm like, I'm just in the studio, like, man, I'm just like, Hotline Bling, yeah. So that one just basically, like, just ode to Drake. You know, Drake, one of my favorite rappers, you feel me? So that's just like an ode to Drake. But on that one, I'm basically telling people, like, be careful what you talking about on the phones, you know, because motherfuckers is listening. You know?
Yes,
so
they
be
are.
careful what you talking about on the phone. Tighten up. You know
Very true. Track number 3, Only One.
Only One. That's just like, that's just like more for the females right there. That's a player song right there. And for the player fellas who, you know, like to slide to some smooth shit, that one's like for them, you know. That one's just like when your girl tripping on you thinking she ain't the only one, and you gotta like tell her like, nah, baby, chill out, like, you know. So that's just like some player shit right there for the females. Like, what I say? I can't even think of the hook right now. I'm like lost, but yeah, that one like some player shit right there.
You know, it's funny, man. I was at my boy's house maybe about a year ago because I was a big time Madden guy, PlayStation Madden, okay? And his girl was pissed off because we had already been like 5 hours on that damn game. Yeah. And she finally came in and she was like, man, would you just stop playing? Like, seriously? And like, pay attention to me. And this fool turned around and said, bitch, you're replaceable. This is not.
Oh, my God.
That's what I was like. I said, hey, bro, I'm about to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's a what the fuck moment.
Yeah, I was like,
did he just say that?
Yeah, bro. I was like, let
Yeah,
me get the fuck out of here.
Hey.
Track number 4, okay?
Okay.
How High, featuring Silent.
Oh, yeah, shout out to homie Silent, man. Shout out Booming Season, the whole Booming Season camp, you feel me? That's just a song I put together with the homie, you know. Every time I drop anything, the homie gonna be featured on it. That's like my day one right there. That's my bro. So shout out him, but it's just, that one is just, like, basically in the hook, I'm like, told her bitch jump, and she said how high. Told her to the moon, get a moon high five. In a spaceship swerving down the I-5. Gang slide with the click, bitch, we outside. It's just like an anthem, you know. When that song come on, it's just like turn the club up type shit,
Dope,
you know.
Dope. And then Politic featuring
T.O. for the win.
Yes.
Ocho.
Rock. Baby Insane.
And Baby Insane, man. Them my youngs, man. They okay. I got my own label, you know.
Okay.
Shoot First Records. That's me, you feel me? So
no questions.
It's just like a family thing, you know. The younger homies and stuff, you know. I just want to make a platform for them to where they could actually, you know, opt out the streets and really like take the lane I took and, you know, keep it all music, and, you know, I'm just trying to extend my wisdom to them, you know, and I'm trying to keep them in the studio and on the right path and really out the streets, you know. If you ask me, I'll tell them, like, yeah, don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah, so we put that together, and it's just a song about politics, you know, just a whole lot of politics with this street stuff, and, you know, just got to be smart about it and, you know, just move accordingly. So that's really what that's about, and putting the little homies on, so.
Okay. Track number 6, Forever.
Forever, that one's, like, more, like, soulful. I'm like, that one, like, what's that one? That one like a soulful little beat to it. That one go though. I'm trying to think of how it go. I got so much shit out. I'm like, damn, hold up, man. I smoked too much weed. I think I smoked.
How long ago was this dropped?
This was dropped August 28th.
Okay.
This is dropped. This is just fresh, you know.
Yeah.
And I just dropped before this, 4th of July. So
okay.
I mean, you know, I dropped 2 tracks last month, or 2 mixtapes last month. You know, I've just been working. I'm trying to drop 2 mixtapes a month, you know.
Okay. So this one is Forever, and what is this pretty much you said it's more of a soulful track.
Yeah. Let me actually turn this motherfucker on because I'm like,
Okay.
I'm thinking, I got like 100 songs. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah, all good. Okay, we got about two more songs after that.
That's that shit right
Okay.
there. Like, yeah, it's that one.
Okay.
Can you make it last forever?
Yeah.
OB. So I had to get that beat flip. You feel me? They remade that beat for me, and
Okay.
yeah, that's some player shit right there. That's just like, if you really listen to that song, you really get to know a lot about me. You feel me?
Okay, listen to that song, everybody.
Yeah.
And he said you get to know a lot about him.
Sure.
Okay, track number 7, Risk and Win, featuring Gutter Mac.
Oh yeah, shout out Gutter Mac, man. That's the kid, man. Gutter Mac, man. Bar for bar. It ain't a lot of people fucking with bro, man. Like, you feel me? He fuck with Teezy and them, man. You feel me? Shout out Gutter Mac though. That's my nigga.
Okay.
So we got this song called Risk and Win. It's just basically this a story, like, you feel me? Storytelling, like, that's my style, storytelling.
Okay.
So it's just like basically just if you wanna win, you gotta take risks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Last track, track number 8, we got.
That right there, that's the best track to me on the whole tape. That song is just crazy. Like, that motherfucker slap. Like,
Okay.
Stupid.
Okay. And are you on all platforms?
Yeah, I'm on all platforms. I'm on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Napster,
YouTube.
Tidal, YouTube. I'm on every last platform. There's not one platform that I'm not on. I'm on iHeartRadio. I'm everywhere. You feel me?
Okay. And now, what about if somebody maybe is trying to get a hold of you to buy a hard copy? Do you have those available?
Not right now. I did, but
Okay.
a lot of people really wasn't buying them. I bought like 100 hard copies and nobody didn't want them. So it's like,
Okay.
if I do get them, I just give them. Ended up giving them away. So this is just like, you know.
Okay. Now, your Instagram has been up, and it'll be up on the description as well. Is there anything I didn't ask you? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to push? Anything else you want to say? Like, for an example, where can people see you next? Do you have any shows coming up?
Oh yeah, I got a show coming up, man. Y'all pull up to my show, man. I got a couple of shows coming up, man. I've been hella booked. But I got a show coming up with Doggy Style and Inhale. Shout out Doggy Style and Inhale, man. If y'all didn't know, Inhale is Nate Dogg's son, man. So rest up Nate Dogg, man. Nate Inhale, he hard. He sounds just like his daddy. So yeah, that's one person I forgot the name that's doing that shit right now that I fuck with. Inhale, he hard. Like, have you heard of him?
Yeah.
He hard, man. You got to get him on here too.
Okay.
Sure.
That'll
He
work.
do his shit.
Do you have a website, or is everything just through your Instagram?
Oh, I got websites. I got a website with my clothing line. It's www.shootfirstmerch.com. You can go on there. You can order you a shirt. You can order you a sweater. You know, I got everything. Sweat shorts. You know, stuff for the ladies. I got tube tops. I got tank tops. I got all kind of shit. Pedal pushers. You know, the full 9. You know what I'm saying?
That'll work. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, make sure you guys support. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys,
Tap in.
follow, tap in, just like he said. Other than that, man, anything I didn't ask you?
I mean, shit, you pretty much hit everywhere. But one thing you didn't really touch on is I got another mixtape coming.
Okay.
Shout out to Mr. Criminal, you feel me? As y'all know, man, I fuck with Crime Family ENT, man, you feel me? I fuck with Mr. Criminal and them, so we got a mixtape. Me and Mr. Criminal, you feel me? I got a mixtape coming out through Criminal's label, you feel me? So
What would that
yeah.
be, possibly next month or so?
Yeah, that's coming up next month. Or matter of fact, it's the end of this month. Let me see. Beginning next month, end of this month. I don't want to put an official date on it.
Okay. Shout outs.
Shout out Mr. Criminal for fucking with me. You feel me? He the first like real artist that like reached out and fuck with me and treated me like family. Took me to the studio, said welcome home. You feel me? Come record with me whenever you want. Didn't charge me a dime. You feel me? Put me on the record. Put me on his mixtape. You feel me? And Mr. Criminal big, man. So shout out Mr. Criminal. He didn't have to do that. He fucked with me. So you feel me? I fuck with him, man. Shout out to all the artists I already named. You feel me? Shout out just the whole camp, the whole Shoot First camp, all the little homies, T.O., Rock, all y'all, Ocho. Keep doing y'all thing, man. Baby Insane. You feel me? Link Deuce. You feel me? Yeah, the whole squad, man. Shout out the whole camp, man.
That'll work, man. Thank you, brother. I wish you much success. Rock them shows. continue to push the music out. Do what you love, man.
For sure, for sure. One more before I close, man.
for
I gotta give a special shout out to Erica, cause she the reason why I'm here, and Bella the rapper. Shout out to them too, man.
Hell
You feel
yeah.
me?
Erica, B&B Entertainment, much love, much respect.
Yeah, much love, much love.
Yes, she was supposed to be here today, but something happened, so I guess she
all
couldn't make
good.
it.
It's all
Much love to
good.
Bella, too. So once again, Blue Rags in the building. Thank you. We're going to come back.
Hello.
10 minutes. Lil Grifo is in the motherfucking building, and we'll be back. So once again, call somebody, text somebody, you know the rest. We'll be back 10 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 194. And before I introduce my special guest, once again, I want to give a shout out to Blue Rags, Erica, B&B Entertainment, and Bella, the rapper. Once again, submit your music if you want to appear on the Roadium Radio podcast to roadiumradio@gmail.com. Submit your music, submit your bio, and submit videos if you have them. The more, the better. You know, there's people that have just submitted one song, and it's kind of hard to talk for an hour about one song. So I like to ask people to please, you know, have a little bit more than just a song. If you have an EP, fine. If you have an album, fine. If you're writing a book, fine. But submit something. So I just want to thank everybody once again who's on the live chat because yesterday, we completed 2 years of being live on Roadium Radio, and this would not have been possible if it wasn't for you guys. So I want to thank everybody that subscribed. Those of you that have not subscribed but are still watching, just want to thank everybody who supports us. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce none other than Lil Grifo. How are you, brother?
What's up with the Tony? What's up? What's up?
You know what, man? I'm good, bro. I know, was it not too long ago you were booked to be here?
Yeah.
And due to unfortunate circumstances, things happened where we had to reschedule. You sent me a picture, and I was kind of blown away, you know, because I didn't expect to see you that way.
Yeah.
And then I saw you posted up on your story, and you were in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know, you care to elaborate on, like, what happened?
I think that shit's called fucking gallstones or some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's due to like the fucked up eating and shit like that and drinking too much or something like that. So that shit just fucked me up, man. I couldn't fuck it. I felt like just like some stabbing pains and shit. If I was getting stabbed in the stomach and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was sleeping. It was like 2 a.m. I felt pains. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I let it ride for like 20, 30 minutes, and then I said, I got to go to the hospital.
It was that bad?
Yeah. Like from 1 to 10, it was probably like a 10. So I went to the hospital. Shit. I drove myself. I tried to call my girl, but my girl was probably already sleeping and shit, so she didn't answer. So I just fucking drove myself, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Drove myself to shit, dog. And then I drove myself to the worst hospital in the fucking town. You see? Drove myself to the Paradise Valley. They call it Death Valley Hospital. Drove myself to that shit. And fucking a lot of people that go there be like smokers and shit, dog. Like motherfuckers que son tecatos or overdosing and shit, so they don't take nobody serious when they go there.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, and then they see me tatted up, walk in, bend down and shit. The first thing they think is that I got fucking, that I'm you know, ODing or some shit like that.
You're kicking or something like
that. Yeah.
You need a fix or something. So when you got in there, you told them you had stabbing pains. That they have any kind of idea, like from the symptoms that you had, possibly what you were going through, or did they run tests, or you know?
Nah, they had to run some tests.
Okay.
They ran some tests. You know, they asked you the bullshit questions, but they ran tests. So they did like a fucking ultrasound on my shit, and then they told me that shit, the gallstones or whatever, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, but they gave me pain medication. They were shooting me up with morphine and shit. So I was out. I was out the whole time in the hospital. I was just on a viaje right there, like just fucking dozing off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How long were you in there for?
Not too long. Probably like 12 hours, 15 hours or some shit like that.
And how long before the pain went away? Was it immediately once they gave you the medication?
It went away for the moment, but I went home feeling like shit. So as soon as I got to the pad, I still felt it, you know, for like 2 more days and shit like that. Then it slowly went away, and fucking yeah. But I'm good now and shit like that. But I think that shit will come back if I keep on eating fucked up or like keep on drinking and shit like that. So. Well, I don't learn, you know.
And you look at the whiskey bottle right there.
We don't learn.
Yeah. Damn, you know what? I mean, okay, I'm 53 years old, and I'm thankful, you know, because, you know, back in the days before I changed my eating habits, I used to eat a bunch of bullshit.
Hell yeah.
You know, and like now, like I eat differently. I take care of myself. I'm just thankful that I never had this. It's sad that you had to go through all that, because when you don't have any type of knowledge of what the fuck is attacking you and you feel like you're getting fucking stabbed.
Bad business.
Yeah.
Feels fucked up, because at that point, nothing really matters no more. Music doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. At that point, it's just, you just start feeling a certain type of way, like, about life. And you're just like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you start looking at shit different, because you just, like I said, everything just goes out the window.
Very, very true. You know what? I visited friends in the hospital that were early 30s.
Yeah.
And I had talked to them as a friend about, calmate, calm down, you know, on what you're doing. And when they were in the hospital, I've asked them, do you think you're ready to check out already, man? And they were like, no, Tone, like I haven't seen enough. But that experience helped them to reevaluate their life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
That shit fucking, yeah.
So I know you had a show that weekend también, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I had a show at the No Help Tour Needed show with San Bernardino, and I couldn't make it out to that neither. You know what I'm saying? But they rescheduled me and shit like that. So I think we're doing it in Arizona. They rescheduled me for the Arizona one. So I was doing something in Tucson. So the same people. So we.
That'll work, man. Well, I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you're doing better.
Hell yeah.
So now, since you've gotten out, what have you been doing? Are you still doing the music thing? I mean, have you been active? I know you got a EP out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna eventually get into all that, or did you just take it slow? Like, let me calm down. Let me just reevaluate my life. Let me see what direction I want to go in. Or did you immediately go back into the fucking studio?
The truth. The same day I got out the hospital, they paid me for a feature in Vegas. So we actually went to Vegas the same night I got out the hospital. So we drove straight to Vegas, and then I did that little paid feature. I stayed the night, and I came back to San Diego the next day in the morning and shit. So yeah,
no shit.
Palabra, yeah. So fuck it, I had to go get that money.
Hey, sometimes you got to do it like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If they're offering to pay, you don't do it. You know what? Now, let me ask you this. The last time you were here, we chopped it up. We talked about your future project. It wasn't out yet. Now it's out. How is that doing for you, man?
Shit. Well, the streams, you don't really see them too much and shit. After 3 months, 90 days, you can see your analytics and shit. But like as far as like my little campaign that I'm running and shit with my merch, it's been doing good. It's actually been doing good. You know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, people actually they actually copying from me and shit like that, and actually showing me love and shit and getting the merch.
Yeah. Do you mail out a lot to different states, like outside of California?
All out of state. All the ones that I mailed out so far have been all out of state.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Florida,
because for a while I was mailing a lot of Mr. D stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about North Carolina, Kentucky, Philadelphia, and it's weird because a lot of his sales didn't really come from California.
Yeah.
It's all out of state. So I always like to encourage, artists, especially if you're from LA, don't worry about LA, man. Don't worry about LA. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about LA, about being here, it's a great place to live, but the bad thing is everybody here's in competition with each other, man. Everybody wants to be the best. I'm better than you. Why can't we just come up together? It's my attitude,
Yeah.
But so I had to tell artists, don't worry about LA. Don't worry if you don't get book shows here. Don't worry if you don't sell your merch here.
Yeah.
Somebody will buy that shit.
Facts.
So
out of state shows the most love.
Yes.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. But I mean, numbers don't lie and shit. So I mean, you got to go where the numbers is at.
Exactly. So now, so when you were in the hospital, you were there overnight. The next day you left. Have you been taking it easy, or have you been staying active as far as the music thing, or what has Lil Grifo been doing since the hospital?
Shit. Just working on my next tape and shit like that. The Streets is Talking Volume 4. I had a show last night with Lil Rob. Woke up today, shot a video with me and my homie Stalker Loco, and the little homie Little Travieso from Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Yep. And then we shot the video this morning, and then I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, you're staying busy, and that's good. You're utilizing your time great. You're being productive with what you have.
Hell yeah.
Now, earlier you were sharing with me, if you can, you had a show with Little Rob, but for some odd reason, you weren't allowed to perform.
Yeah, she was weird.
Okay. Take your little chaser, and then can you share on why you were not allowed to perform?
So what happened was they reached out to me to do the show and shit. They told me if I wanted to open up, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I said, yeah. So they kept bugging me about it. Like, oh, you want to open up? You want to open up? And I was kind of like, I didn't really want to do it at first because of the location.
Right.
The location is like, right in my backyard, kind of. The place is known for bullshit. That place is known for just a bunch of bullshit. People been shot outside, stabbed in that club and shit like that. You know what I mean? It just got a bad name. But I was like, fuck it, I'll do it and shit. I finally told me I'll do it. The day the flyer went up and it hit the internet, whatever, I got a call from the people, the owners and shit, and they called me and they told me, hey, we're sorry. You know, they sent me a call, whatever. They said, we're sorry, the CVPD shutting you down. They're telling us that they recommend that we don't have you perform here. That, you know, if they were smart, you'll listen and shit like that, because they're trying to not have no gang violence or like, you know, they try to keep the peace, in other words. And shit like that. They're trying to say that I was going to be a liability. So I kind of felt offended and shit. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. I told them, you know, I'm still going to go and shit, you know.
Yeah.
And because I posted it and everything, so I said, fuck that. So I went. And yeah, I showed up. And shit.
But they pretty much just said, you know, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I couldn't get on stage and shit like that. But then once I was in there, they started talking about some shit like, oh, you want to perform and shit like that. And I was just like, bro, at this point, it's like, man, I don't even care, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't really give a fuck after that.
Do you come across that a lot? Does that ever happen to you a lot?
That was the first time that shit happened to me. The first time that shit happened to me.
Wow. You know, a couple of times, again, we're talking about early 90s. This is when Quick, Second to None, AMG, High C, their music was all banging. We're talking about either late 91 or late 92. Because back then, everybody knew that Quick was a blood.
Yeah.
And whenever we went somewhere and it was heavily infested with Crips, the police was there, you know. We suggest, you know, he would talk to his manager that he not perform. It's going to start a bunch of shit. And the manager was like, well, but they're the ones that hired us. Like, do your job or whatever. But I will say this, that the times that we did perform and there were Crips there, they're never, at least when I was there, they weren't the guys that were giving us problems.
Yeah.
It was when we went somewhere and there were Bloods there.
His own people.
Yeah. Those were the ones that were like, you know, and I was like, shit, I thought it would have come from the other side, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, just to elaborate on that shit, just, I don't know. It's just, they got, it's just weird, man, when it comes to venues sometimes, especially with, just with the crowd and who it is and shit like that. It's just weird, man. Like, I don't know. That place though, that place is like a prison yard. The club that last night.
Yeah.
Everybody in there gang bang, and everybody was, you know, I had enemies in there, left, right, enemies on this side, enemies on this side. You know, so it was kind of like a fucking setup, but at the same time, I'm doing music. You know what I mean?
Of course. Now, one thing Blue Rags was saying that he's somewhat mentoring these younger rappers that he signed onto his label, and he's pretty much telling them, you know what, you don't want to take the road that I took. Do what you love. In other words, rap, do your music or whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you sometimes ever look back and think like, I'm an artist now. I want to perform. I'm trying to make this money. I'm trying to do this for a living.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel that maybe your past affects now your future?
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Everything follows you.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Your image is everything to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? What you put out is everything. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
And for me, it was kind of fucked up because I grew up off of gang banging. So before music, I was gang banging.
Yeah.
You know, so I carried the same energy from gang banging into the music, and it was kind of hard for me to transition and show people the other side of me, the artistic side, not the gang banging Grifo or the, you know, the old shit. So it's hard. It's hard to clean your name up, and I mean, I go through this shit almost, you know. I mean, I don't really pay attention to it, but I just clean it up slowly and shit, you know what I mean? And like I said, the show that I was supposed to do last night, that's one of the examples that, you know, that you do get shit from your past that carries on to you and shit. So.
Yeah, no, it's true, because I've known artists that have sat across from me that told me, oh, I can't go perform there. Why? Oh, because my enemies. I can't go perform here. Oh, why? Because my enemies.
Yeah.
Let me ask you somewhat of a controversial question. Say that a promoter from up north.
Yeah.
I don't know, from just a town from up north says, hey man, I want to book you. I like your fucking music, but I want you to do all your shows up here. I got 20 shows, pay you $2,500, perform 15 minutes. Would you be down?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a little bit extra probably on, you know, on people around me. You know, when I go up there, I'm gonna make sure I go up there correct and move correctly.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm there.
Okay. The reason why I asked that, because if I asked 100 people that same question, I would say, and this is out of 100, maybe 97 or 98 said they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
And I understand why, but at the same time, if you're an artist and, you know, I know you're a man, and you know we protect ourselves and we know who we are, but sometimes, and I carefully like to say this, we have to leave the past behind.
Yeah.
Because you're an artist now.
Yeah.
You know, but many times I guess we jump back into our machismo and say like, fuck that, I'm not gonna go up there. They're from there, I'm from here, or whatnot. I try to plead with some of these artists. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what to do. I will never tell anybody what to do. But sometimes we need to leave our past behind and just move forward, because that's good money.
Yeah, if they're paying the money, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm there,
Okay.
man.
Okay. Now, let's switch gears up a little bit, because recently you had posted, well, I don't know if it was recently, maybe about no more than a month ago.
Yeah.
You had posted something up about a Texas rapper that claims to be the hardest essay.
Oh, yeah.
And they call him Peso Peso.
Peso.
Now, I spoke to somebody that Peso wanted to be on Roadium Radio.
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't made that happen yet, but I'm hoping eventually, because I got some good questions I want to ask him. And I see sometimes when he posts up on, I guess, on his page, or other, like the foods community will post them up or something like that.
Yeah.
And he will say, I love Cali, I love my people in Cali, but y'all motherfuckers be hating, y'all motherfuckers this, y'all motherfuckers that.
That fool's full of shit.
Okay, so he's at an event over here, if I'm correct. Was it a concert or an event or a signing?
It was a show. He was supposed to show it to a show.
Okay, and you just happened to be there with a friend.
Yeah, I was there with, I was actually there with the DJ from my homie Bar One.
Okay.
He was DJing the event.
Okay, and he just never showed up? Is that what it was?
Man, it's weird, homie, because I talked to this fool shit that the following day. I talked to him in the fucking, you know, but it's just, this fool had a show. It was him, the homie Young Dopey from 18th Street, and Ralphie the Plug, I think like Draco's brother or some shit like that. So we pull up to that shit. I'm there with Dopey. We're chilling and shit. We walking in and out the venue and shit like that, waiting and shit for the stage time. This fool fucking Peso, I guess he gets there, and he don't get out the car. When I was there, he didn't get off the car. He was just fucking, I don't know, he stayed in the car. He didn't get off the car. So me and Dopey were actually trying to embrace this fool. Like, we're trying to welcome him and be like, you know, it's feeding me. Like, we're not fucking tripping and shit like that. We're trying to make money too.
Right.
We're all trying to make money. So we're trying to embrace this fool and shit. We actually excited this fool's coming and shit. You know, we want to chop it up with him and shit, see where his head's at. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Pick his brain and shit like that. You know, just regular shit, you know, some man-to-man shit. And nothing negative, because, I mean, we're not trying to get ourselves, the doors closed and shit on us, you know, for any shows and shit like that. So, so we there, whatever, we waiting for this fool. This fool never shows up. It's already like, you know, I forgot what time it was already. This fool never showed up and shit like that. Then I guess he starts talking about some shit that he didn't get paid. That's why he's not coming inside. And the following day, and shit, I post up whatever. This fool hits me up in the DM. This fool starts telling me some shit like, "Hey, take the post down, this and that."
Who told you that?
Peso. He tried to tell me to take the post down, and I told this fool like, So this fool said that he came to the city, and he checked in, but he checked in with the Bloods, with the Sangres, with the Morenos. Yeah. So he said he checked in, but he checked in with the Bloods, and I told him, well, why the fuck you coming to San Diego, but you checking in with the Bloods, with the Morenos?
Right.
If you a homie, or not even a homie, if you Raza, you're gonna check in with Raza.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess the way he rolls, I didn't know he was a Blood, so I guess he's a Blood. He's a Blood. He's a Blood and shit. So I don't know where the hardest essay ever comes from and shit, but that fool's a Blood.
So what post did you put up that he DM'd you?
I think it was some shit saying, I forgot what I put. I put something and I tagged him, and then everybody started tagging him on his fucking on his page and shit. And then he actually went live and tried to clear it up. He went live and tried to say, "Hey, check it out. You know, if they're saying this and saying that, it's not true, and this and that and this and that and whatever." You know what I'm saying? But this fool was telling me back and forth, and I told this fool, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you in the fucking DM, dog. And I told him, if you're still in Cali, if you're still right here, let's meet up, fool, so we could just chop it up. You know what I'm saying? We could just chop it up. That's all we were trying to do, was just chop it up with you. So he was just like, oh, I'm already on my way to the airport and shit. I'm gonna jump on the plane right now. Just do me a favor and take the post down and shit like that, because we don't want the fans to think the wrong thing. And I'm tapped in, and I said, you didn't come here to my city and tap in with Raza. You came and you tapped in with the Morenos.
Yeah, exactly.
No disrespect to the blacks and everything like that, but
of course,
if you calling yourself a essay or just period, your name is Peso Peso. And you come into the town. This is and San Diego is big Raza down there. Of
course,
you know what I mean. So if he's not tapping in, then it's like I don't know, man. You know, but the dudes. I don't know. The dude low key a bitch, but you know, hey.
Yeah, you know, because I know I've seen a lot of posts that when he goes live and talks, you know, I love Cali. Cali got love for me. You know, Cali this, Cali that, Cali that. I love Cali, but why you guys hating? Why you guys hating? Yeah. Well, somebody had contacted me and told me, hey, man, he wants to be on Roadium Radio. Yeah. And here's what I just said, okay, cool. You know, ask him if he wants a Sunday or a Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, never got back to me. Yeah. So, and then I finally called him back and I said, hey, listen, does he still want to do this? Because my dates are going. Yeah. And you said he was going to be in LA around this, you know, this time. Yeah. And he said, he said for you to hit him up on the DM. And then I said, look, bro, I'm not going to beg this dude, but he won't see it if he doesn't follow me. Yeah. I'll follow him. And what I'll do, I'll message him and see if he's interested. You know, because I want to ask him a lot of these questions. You know? Yeah. And
we should set up You should have him come in here, man, clear himself up.
Yeah.
It's good.
So he never read it. So I just copied and pasted the same thing 3 times. Yeah. So get his attention. Never read it, I just unfollowed him, and I took my messages back. And I called on my boy and said, I'm good, bro. Yeah. He said, well, I'll talk to him and see what he says. Look, bro, one thing I do not do, and I say this with respect, I don't dick ride artists. I said, and I'm not begging him. And I'm not saying that to disrespect him, porque no lo conozco. I don't know the guy. Yeah. But I would definitely like to have on here, and then I would take live calls. Yeah. You know, and have people asking questions. You know, and the thing that I understand, I don't think you guys were telling him you need to check in. You just wanted to chop it up with him.
Yeah, we weren't trying to press him in any kind of way, dog. I swear, palabra, we weren't. We were just trying to just chop it up with him. Yeah. And we were trying to mostly just show the other promoters and shit like that we could get along with Texas artists. Yeah. That it's not a big deal and shit like that. And that it wasn't gonna be a big deal and shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because they try to blackball us from a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. They don't let us headline nothing. I'm barely gonna headline my first show for the Halloween weekend. You know, I'm headlining my first show and shit. So it's just, you know, we were just trying to show them that we could actually just get along and shit, that we ain't tripping on nobody like that. Yeah. And we weren't even gonna tell them about no hardest essay ever and ask them why is your name. We understand your little marketing scheme and shit like that.
Right, of course.
But we weren't gonna ask them that. We're just gonna just chop it up, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now let me ask you this. In all fairness, do you ever listen to his music? Like, you know?
Nah, I don't listen to that shit.
Yeah. I don't listen to that shit. Now, one thing I will say about Texas. Yeah. I got a lot of love for a lot of people in Texas. Many people have flown here from Texas. And I
got love for Texas. Period. I love Texas though.
Yes.
I love Houston. I love Dallas. All that shit.
And I got love for them. They got love for me. They've been on Roadium Radio. You know. The way they've come here and embraced me and treated me here, like for an example, my boy GT Garza sent me his doll.
Yeah, shout out to GT Garza.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, man, go ahead and put that on your table. Thank you. My boy Smooth Vega, he hooked me up with a lot of artists. So it's been all love. But one thing I noticed about this kid, Peso, is that a lot of controversy follows him. Yeah, you know. But putting him aside, there's a lot of money to be made in Texas, bro. Yeah. And I've known of a lot of artists that have made it big in Texas and never outside of Texas. Yeah. But there's a lot of money over there. Yeah. You know, have you ever gotten booked out there yet?
Not yet. But I'm supposed to be going out there. Hopefully, they can take me off this probation so I could jump on a fucking plane without violating.
Right, definitely, man, definitely. Over there's a whole new crowd, bro. And let me tell you, they love you, bro. Yeah. They love you. You know. So now, so after he DM'd you and told you to take it down, what happened? Did you ever hear from that guy again?
Probably running into him somewhere at a show or some shit.
Okay. Yeah. Now, Let me ask you this, because I know I should have started with this, but I want to ask you before we go to break.
Yeah.
Today was not Super Bowl. Today was Football Sunday.
Yeah.
Football Sunday. Do you watch any of the games, man?
I didn't watch shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't have time. I was shooting
the video shoot.
I was doing a video shoot, and then I had to drive up here, so I didn't watch anything. I wanted to watch the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie.
I think they won, didn't they?
I heard they won.
Okay.
I don't even know who we played though. So.
Oh God, yeah. I know. I was watching it. I want to say, I think you guys were playing Washington.
Okay.
At Washington.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a good game because I was flipping back and forth. And Sunday is just like my lazy ass fucking day.
Yeah.
And I just pretty much just lounge in my drawers with my remote control, eating some menudo.
That's right.
So anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break. We're going to come right back. We're going to talk about your EP. We're going to go through every song and when can people see you? What can people expect next from you? You're always working. You're always staying productive. So we're going to talk about that when we come back.
You got to take a shot with me too, fool.
No, not today. Today's my day off.
Oh, come on, man.
But
I hype this fool to take a shot.
No. Okay, everybody, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Lil Grifo's in the motherfucking building. We'll be back 10 minutes, and I may take one.
Roadium Radio.
Yo, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this biatch.
Justin 1212. Right about now, Easy E and Dr. Dre's in the motherfucking house.
Times are getting crazy, it's really hard to choose it. The Roadium's a spot to get funky, fresh music. Easy motherfucking E and my homeboy Dr. Dre. MC Ren is in effect, and you know we don't play. The Roadium is hitting, but you know you can't leave until you get a deaf-ass tape from Steve. Oh Steve, oh Steve, oh Steve, just give me just one more tape. Oh Steve, oh Steve, oh Steve, just give me just one more tape. Oh Steve, oh Steve, oh Steve, just give me just one more tape. Oh Steve, oh Steve, oh Steve, just give me just one more tape. Yeah, man, I came all the way down to the Roadium spot, man, to pick up one of them NWA tapes, man. And I talked to homeboy Steve down there, man, and he said I'm fresh out of tapes, man. How the fuck you fresh out of tapes, man? He said cause they selling like hotcakes and shit, man.
Got my man going down.
Hey mom, what's for dinner?
Y'all heard, take it from the top.
Get that shit, new chop. Put a power move on.
If you mess with me,
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 194. And once again, we are 6 episodes away from my 200th episode. I got a very special guest coming in. He's a West Coast legend. He's been a friend of mine since actually we've been teenagers. DJ, producer. You guys are in for a treat. I got some other treats coming up once again at the end of this month as well. You know, I mean, having artists come in here, you know, twice a week is not only a blessing for you guys, but for me, because I get to learn from these artists. I get to know them for who they really are, and I think that's what makes Roadium Radio different, is that we get to know them as a person, not necessarily just as an artist. And I think that's why people support and love Roadium Radio, is because they actually get to know the person, not just their songs. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce once again, Lil Grifo.
What's up?
So now, I pulled out the Buffalo Trace. I promised myself that I wasn't going to drink today, and
I'm already knocking shit over, man.
It's all good. And you said, "Come on, Tone, you got to take a shot with me." So I'm gonna do one. Okay, I'm gonna do one, and I'm gonna sip mine because we still got 30 minutes to go. So
That's right.
So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna fill mine up to the top también. So if you guys see me take a second shot, then log off, because we're about to get peso up in this motherfucker. So, anyways, salud.
Salud, man.
To your health, and maybe we shouldn't be drinking this, but to your health.
It's fucked up.
Are you a whiskey guy at all, bro?
Nah, I like fucking Don Julio and shit, like, you know, that clear. Yeah.
This is the type of shit, bro, that will fucking, como se dice, kill coronavirus. By the way, Buffalo Trace is Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. This is what I got Spice One fucked up with when he was here. So check it out, Buffalo Trace. Now, we have your CD here. We're eventually going to get into it. But we talked about the show that you weren't able to perform. It sucks, but oh well. But there were people there that actually showed you love.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody who actually came up to me and showed me love. You know, I appreciate that shit. That shit meant a lot to me, you know. Yeah, shout out to you guys. And if you guys are still in San Diego around October, I might have another show in the area, so make sure you guys go to that shit.
Dope. Now, I think one of the hardest things for artists, and I think it's becoming this way for me, is like my boy asked me the other day, because I was at Knott's Farm, okay? Yeah. And he said, "Hey man, do people ever recognize you when you go out?" And I said, "Yeah, they do. At least one time a day, somebody would recognize me and say, 'Hey, you're from the Rodeo Radio,' or you're the guy from the radio station," or they'll say some shit like that. But I think one of the hardest things for us is that especially when dudes look at us, we don't know if they're fans or they want to start something.
Yeah.
So let me say to you fans, number one, we appreciate you. Number two, we're thankful for having fans, because without fans, I'm just going to be honest, we're not shit.
Yeah.
Period.
Just keep your hands out your pockets though when you approach us.
That's the thing. You know, if you guys see Lil Grifo and you're a fan, you know, many times we may have that mad dogging look, but you may be feeling like just want to walk up to the guy.
Yeah, walk up to me with your hands out your pockets, or you know, put your hands up or some shit like that. Let me know that it's all good, no threats.
Right. Now let me say this because I don't want to make this person sound like a creep because I don't think, but it was a little weird. I went to the Roadium swap meet just to go visit my old stomping grounds, you know, where I used to sell my mixtapes at. And I'm walking around and I notice guys staring at me, you know. And I'm thinking in my mind, I'm trying to remain positive. Maybe they're just fans, okay? So one guy DMs me like maybe 20 minutes later. And I check it. And this guy literally took a picture of me at the swap meet. And he put, I wanted to walk up to you and shake your hand. He said, because I saw you here. So he was still there, and I was like, the fuck? I just thought it was kind of weird that he actually took a picture of me and sent it to me. Yeah. I mean, just walk up to me, man. You know, I'm a nice guy, seriously, you know? But yeah, just walk, don't do none of that stuff. Just walk up to us.
Yeah, I had somebody follow me today into the fucking Jack in the Box drive-thru, dog.
No shit?
This motherfucker walked up to the car and shit. And he was like, hey, I was trying to order. I told him, man, wait, I'm trying to fucking order my food. I think he was going to ask me for some change or something. But it was some dude that was watching us shoot the music video. So he followed us right there to the fucking Jack in the Crack and fucking, he just told me like, hey, your shit's dope and shit like that. But I'm sitting in the fucking line, like ordering the food, and this fool comes up to me walking. Yeah, no. Shit like that. But and then again, like, you know, I'm looking at his hands and shit, I'm looking at his demeanor.
Of course.
But it's just weird sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
It's true. It's true. It is weird. Like, I've had, what's his name? Cap G. Much love to Cap G. And he was telling me too that many times people would just walk up to him while he's eating. I would never do that. You know, I would never do that because I would let people finish their food and then walk up to them as they're leaving and, hey man, how you doing? If I was a fan, you know. Yeah. But I just think some people, and not to say anything negative about fans, again, because we need fans. Yeah. But walking up to somebody in the drive-thru, man, there's only one thing we're thinking.
Yeah, palabra. That was either gonna shoot you or he's asking for change.
Yeah, exactly. So are you a fan of Jack in the Box tacos?
Today I was, man. I was on the go really fast, you know. I had to grab something. My girl kept saying she was fucking hungry, so, you know.
Think healthy, though. You just got out the hospital.
Yeah. You know what, dog? And it's fucked up because it's like we don't learn our lesson.
I know.
We really don't.
I know.
We push that shit, and then fuck it. It's not everybody, but it's me. I sometimes I just don't learn, man. I have to really fucking get, you know, hit the rock bottom and shit for me to learn something sometimes, and that's the way I've been living life. So fuck it.
When you, I take it, you told your mother what happened at the hospital.
Yeah.
She didn't like te regañó or nothing like.
No, me cocinó más comida fucking unhealthy shit. You know what I'm saying? She didn't fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, see, my mother would have fucking yelled at my ass. Like, you know, she would have, in a sense of like, cuídate, take care of yourself, you know, that type of deal. But, okay, I have here your CD, your hard copy right here. Now, let me ask you, before we get into it, are these available to the public? And if they are, how can you get a copy of this?
If you want a hard copy, you got to hit the DM or hit my, just hit my DM and shit like that. So if you follow me on Instagram, just hit my DM. Okay. I have a package deal going on right now, and it's $100 deal. So the album is all blue, everything. A hard copy signed, plus a sweater. So you get a street made exclusive sweater with a hard copy for $100. And in the last probably week or something since I released, I probably only sold probably like 30 units. So it's all right. It's cool though. But the people who do purchase it, much love. I thank you guys.
Yeah, and I encourage everybody to support, and I'll tell you why. Because many of you, and I'm not trying to scold anybody on what you buy, but you don't have a problem buying $500 pair of Jordans. Yeah. You know, putting money in his pocket. You don't have a problem going buying some $1,000 Kanye shoes. Facts. You know, and here we have it just $100 to help our own people.
Just $100. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Help me come up again.
Yeah. Okay. So the EP is called All Blue Everything.
All Blue Everything.
Okay. So let's get into some of these tracks. And this track right here, the first one, California, self-explanatory. But let's just say for those that don't live in California. Yeah. Oh, elaborate a little bit on that song.
Shit, my boy Steels produced the record. My boy Yellow Hills on it with me, and my boy Steels, he sampled a DPG, a Dog Pound fucking beat and shit like that. It was probably a sample of a sample already, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know how those records go, and that's it. We just made the record, linked up with my boy Yellow, brought him down to San Diego, and fucking we shot the video.
Okay, and you're just pretty much talking about California. I know it's self-explanatory, but
Yeah, we're talking about Cali.
okay, palm trees, the women.
A whole fucking just California, you know, just the lifestyle.
Okay,
The lifestyle.
And I'm glad you said that because it is a lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I think when people that are not from Cali and they come here, for some people it is somewhat of a culture shock.
Yeah.
Because I remember when one of my buddies came from New York, and he saw like Raza, and he said, and he went like this. He said, "Bro," now he's the Moreno, he's the black dude.
Yeah.
He goes, I go, "What's up, bro?" And he goes, "That guy has tattoos on his face." He had never, he had never seen that. But we're talking about early 2000s, you know.
Oh yeah, that was a big deal back then too.
You know, so he was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah, bro, it's a lifestyle out here, bro."
Yeah.
And it's funny because he loves the whole Raza culture.
Yeah.
He actually bought an old school lowrider bike.
Okay.
He likes the 6.4s. Because over there where he's from, they're not into the Impala things.
Yeah.
They're more into like 80s cars, like an old school,
Order.
maybe Mercedes Benz, an old school BMW, a Saab.
He said he's black, huh?
Yeah. So he loves the culture out here. So California, track number 1. Track number 2, Do the Most. I know I cannot see the features that are on there.
Yeah.
Because it's a little too white. But Do the Most. Can you care to elaborate a little bit on that?
Do the Most. That's my second single off of the album, and that's featuring G Perico. So yeah, the homie G Perico there. So that shit went crazy.
Now I know that's the video that's out right now.
Yeah, that video's out right now. It's doing good.
Yeah, it's doing good. Can you care to talk a little bit about what do you mean by do the most?
Shit. Man, just do the most. I feel like over here in California we do the most.
Okay.
I've been to like the East Coast and shit. I've been to like Baltimore. I've been over there, and it's just real slow and shit out there. It's like it's not like California. California's fast, you know, from the woman to the money to the homies to
the
every
freeway.
to the freeway's even fast over here, you know.
He said to the women.
Yeah, but everything's fast over here.
True.
Yeah,
true.
even the women are different in the East Coast. The women are not like California
very
girls.
true.
Yeah,
Very true.
you know. So I just called that shit do the most.
I had a guy come here from the East Coast. I won't mention his name. He goes, "You know what, man? I never took interest to Mexican women." He said, "Until I came to LA, and I was like, ooh." He goes, "You guys got them all here."
Yeah.
And I go, "Be careful. There's some toxic ones out there."
They're all toxic.
Okay.
No, we make them that way though. We make them that way. We do. We have all the blame for that.
Okay.
And some come that way.
Some come that way. I believe
Some
that.
come that way.
Yes. Okay. Track number 3. Once again, imagine you're talking to an audience outside of California.
Let me elaborate more on that do the most though really
Okay.
quick. So that right there was by my boy Steels too. My boy Steels made that beat. He produced it and shit. So when we were in the studio, G Perico was actually on his way. So when he was on his way, my boy Steels was making the beat and shit. Bam, 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 man. He's making the beat, cooking the beat up. I'm inside the fucking booth and shit like that. And then I come out to go into the boardroom, and he turns it up and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, that shit's fire. He said, I don't know if you heard it. It's,
No,
it's
of course,
a sample
of course.
to the
Yeah.
backstroke, or what's that shit called?
Backstroke by Fatback.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fucking club banger right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, it's a club banger.
So
I like the intro to the video. You guys go check out the video.
Yeah.
Run those numbers up.
Well,
check
yeah.
out the intro to the video.
I think it's at 100,000 in 2 weeks, so it's doing good.
Doing good numbers.
Shout out to Latin Beast.
Yes. Track number 3, Blue.
Blue,
Now,
yeah.
once again, somebody from LA could pretty much already know what that means. But again, we got fans that are outside of LA that may not understand the culture and what you mean by blue. Elaborate on that.
Blue fucking just all blue everything. Since I was a kid, man, like I never really liked no other color and shit. You
Right.
know, I couldn't even like. It sounds stupid and shit like that, but I couldn't even drink red Kool-Aid and shit. I was weird. Palabra. I couldn't even drink red Kool-Aid. I was real stupid when it comes to it, or let alone wear like a red shirt. Nothing against up north, man. You know, like I said, I love all my Raza and shit, California, all that. But I just back then when we were younger.
It was the way you were raised.
Yeah. So I just like blue everything, or just dark colors, black solid colors and shit like that. So this right here, blue. I was talking about just I see the world in all blue. You know, I see the world in all blue basically.
Yeah, it's funny, man, because my favorite color is blue. Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you what color I get the most compliments on.
Yeah.
And I like wearing it because
fluorescent. You get fluorescent.
Yeah, exactly. Fluorescent orange.
Fluorescent colors.
Especially when I wear my biker shorts. But now I will say this, that I get the most compliment when I wear red. Like the females, like, oh, you look great in red. You look. I
love the way women look in red. Or my girl, I like the way she looks in red.
Okay, so but I also wear a lot of black because black and red are my high school colors. Yeah. So I've always sported like my high school colors. Yeah. But my favorite color is blue.
Fuck yeah.
So, okay, so now track number 4. What you've been told. I can't see who the features are in there. I'm not sure if there are any features on there.
I don't even remember.
Okay, because it's very, very small. See what I'm saying?
What you've been told. Oh, yeah. That's featuring the boy Swifty Blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's me and Swifty Blue and shit. And Steels produced that beat too.
Okay.
So Steels produced that. Shout out to Steels, man. So Steels produced that record. It's me and Swifty. Video coming soon too.
Now, what have you been told?
Shit. I don't know what I've been told, but everything around me ain't ever gold. It's hectic in my section, better hold. I forgot what I was saying, but it's a dope ass record, man. So if people like it,
So is it more like everything that glitters is not gold?
Type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So saying that where I'm from and shit like that, everything around me ain't ever really gold, So sometimes looks could be deceiving where I'm from.
You ever hear that song? And I know you have. It's one of my fucking favorites, bro, because it's so fucking true. Remember that song, Smiling Faces, Show No Traces of Life? Yeah. Like that, okay, that's a fucking dope-ass fucking song. And I think a lot of times when I hear songs like this, it just reminds me that, you know what, everything that glitters is not gold pretty much means that, like, just because this person smiles and looks cool, he may not be real.
Yeah, facts.
And females and males too.
Everything.
Yeah, so that's where I like to say, and correct me if I'm wrong, you learn that from the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. A lot of the shit that I say in my shit, it has a double meaning to it.
Yeah.
So basically, like, like what you've been told, like, it's self-explanatory kind of in a way for me because I made it, but it's basically saying that, like, everything. I don't know what you've been told, but everything around me ain't you know what I'm saying? It ain't always what it seems or what it looks like on the internet or, on the videos and shit like that.
Very fucking true, bro. Because, and I would never ever mention no fucking names, bro, but I've had rappers that I've interviewed here, they got a blue check mark, they'll still live with their mom and call me up to borrow money because they're hurting.
Man.
It's
a motherfucker.
Yeah, and the thing is this, I don't look down at those people because we've all been fucking broke.
Hell yeah.
We've all heard it. We've all struggled. I understand it. But I let this individual borrow money and he paid me back. Good dude.
Tell me who it is, Tony.
No, I would never do that, bro.
He got some blue check. Come on, man.
No, I would never do that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though.
He's a rapper?
Yes.
He's a rapper. He's Mexican or black?
I'm not gonna say.
Just tell him he's Mexican or black.
He's a tranny. No, I'm gonna play. But
he's a tranny.
The thing is that I had to talk to him because he posts up a lot of pictures holding up stacks.
Fuck.
And I'm like,
that shit just happened to me too. I just went to court with my baby mom. She tried to take me to child support court. And fucking, I feel bad, man, but I don't feel bad and shit because she betrayed me and shit in court. She said some shit the other day in the courtroom and shit. She said she's trying to get me for money. Mm-hmm. I don't have a regular job. So she told the judge that she wanted a certain amount of money for each of my kids, which I don't mind because that's money for my kids.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, it's like I'm gonna support my kids regardless, whether it's on paper or it's not on paper. I'm gonna support my kids.
Of course.
So she fucking said that she wanted a certain amount, and the judge was like, he was asking me like, well, what do you do for a living and shit like that? I told him I don't have a job. He asked me, why don't you have a job? And I said, well, because the mother of my kids, she keeps sending me back to jail. I can't hold the job because she keeps on fucking doing weird shit and sending me back. So he said, no, she don't send you back. The judge, us and the DAs and the cops send you back. I said, all right, well, whatever. This was said. He said, I'm gonna give you a court order to look for a job. You gotta look for 10 jobs a week, and you gotta show proof. I told him straight up, I'm not gonna fucking work. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna go look for a job. I ain't gonna do none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that fool said, he's like, all right, I'm not gonna put you in a position where I'm gonna have to put you back in jail. You have workitis. He said some shit. I have workitis or something. He said some weird shit, and I started laughing, man, because it was a video court. It wasn't in person and shit. So we were on a fucking video chat. So,
Right.
So I was saying shit that I normally wouldn't say in court.
Of course, yeah.
And fucking yeah, man. So my baby mom, man, she told the judge, as a matter of fact, the judge asked her, well, why do you want this certain amount of money from him? How do you know that he has money? He said, well, he's always on Instagram or on Facebook and stuff like that, with nice cars and, money and shit like that in his hands and stuff like that. And the judge kind of just told her in the nicest way possible that social media ain't always what it seems and shit like that. And if you go to court, you have to have more proof of where the money is at and shit like that. So I felt bad, dog. I felt real bad, homie. But like, I don't even know if I'm allowed to be talking like this and shit, because she has court orders and all kinds of shit against me, man. So I'm gonna just chill out.
All right, cool, man. Yeah, let's chill out. But I will say this: there is such thing as proof. So if you're gonna go to court, at least have proof. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's for anybody, not to pick on her. Yeah, they fucked. Yeah, they told her that shit. So she felt kind of, Track number 5, When I Come Around.
When I Come Around, yeah. So that's like one of the only songs on there with no feature. It's a nice record. It's a smooth record. You gotta go listen to that shit. It's a smooth record. I'm talking about just a smooth ride around Cali shit. You know what I mean? It's when I come around. So
okay.
And if I'm not around, I'm not around. But when I come around, I'm around.
Okay. Now, I'm looking at like the cover.
Yeah.
And you got a blue rag, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Palm trees, lowrider. It's just a whole Cali vibe.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm starting to get the clearer picture because I have not heard it this yet. I heard those 2 singles that you did with Jipirico and Yellow Hill. Okay, but now the other one is Mama Tried.
Mama Tried. We actually shot the video to that shit this morning. That one right there, I'm basically just speaking on just about my situation, or a lot of people's situations that came from where I come from. I'm talking just about our jefas tried to do the best they could for us, and guide us in a certain way and shit like that. And Mama tried, but ain't no love like homie love. So we found when I was younger, I found an outlet for like what I thought love was when I was younger. I thought love was like being with the homies, or I thought love was being in the streets and shit like that. So I made this record, featuring the homie Stalker and shit from National City and the homie Little Travi from Colorado.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. You said that because at one point many of us think like that.
Yeah.
We think that we found love on the streets, and we even went as far as probably even saying I would die for my neighborhood.
Palabra, yeah.
Okay. Now, let me ask this, just in case somebody is watching as a youngster.
You slacking on your shop, man.
I know.
Come on, Tony, man. You got a reputation to hold up right here at Roadium. Come on.
See what he's doing to me?
You got a reputation to hold up here, man. Salud.
Yeah. So now, is it always true? Is there really love on the streets?
Streets ain't got no love.
Streets ain't got no love.
Streets ain't got no love. They only got love for you when you die.
And you know what? I put up a quote one time, and a lot of people agreed to it.
Hey, Tony's a real alcoholic, man. Look how much I serve myself.
Well, he's asking me to drink, and I didn't even want to drink.
Look how much he served
and now
himself.
he's accusing me.
That fool fucking served the whole cup.
Now he's accusing me. So, all right, that's cool. Okay, so now, ¿qué te voy a decir? There was a quote that said
una
something.
mentira me hace decir.
No. Mira, it said something like, the streets ain't gonna get you nothing but a big ass funeral.
Yeah.
That's pretty much, bro. That's pretty much it. So
yeah, I've been seeing like my homies. I have a couple of homies dying shit this year, and then like I went to their funeral and shit, and you just see like like a bunch of love for the moment, and you know, R.I.P. R.I.P. You know, everywhere on the media, and then the following day it's like life goes on and shit like that. So motherfuckers, you know, motherfuckers forget. But like right now in this day and age that we live in, this shit, the cemeteries are looking real full. They looking real full. Every time I go by the cemetery right there by where I stay, it looks like a party in the fucking cemetery, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the banda there. They got fucking all kinds of shit every day, every single day. They got something going on right there. 2, 3, 4 burials a day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fucked up thing, man. And just to everybody out there, just live life, man. Live life to the fullest, and you know, take care of your kids and take care of your family.
And you know what? And I'm not gonna knock nobody for showing love for people that have passed away. I won't do that. Yeah. But let's show more love right now that we're still alive. Yeah. You know, I don't have any problem giving somebody their flowers or giving somebody their love or their props or encouraging them or something. You know, because you know, we never know what a person may be going through. You could be walking by me and hey, what's up, Lil Grifo? How you doing, man? You know what, big dog? So scared. You're a blessing, homie. And that made it change your whole mood because I don't know what you were thinking. Thanks. You could have been possibly suicidal at the time. Palabra. Yeah. You know, so a lot of times our words carry weight, our love carries weight. So let's not wait till we're gone to show somebody their love. Yeah, man. Tell your people you love them, man. Tell your mom you love them. Your girl, whoever. Yeah. You know. Absolutely. That's just real, Tony. That's just real. That's what you said, palabra, because you, like you said, you never know what the fuck somebody's thinking in their head. You know what I'm saying? You never know somebody, and those little words and shit like that of encouragement or just of acknowledgement could take somebody real far. You know what I mean? You know, some people are not in positions where they could get told something like that, or you know, they never be around where they could get told something positive, so they do negative to get attention and shit like that. But we need to start recognizing more for positivity and shit like that, and continue that and encourage positiveness. Yes. A couple of years ago, I saw a homie that I hadn't seen in years. He did like 10 years or whatever. He was out and whatnot. I saw him. I grabbed his hand, and the whole time he's looking at me like almost like in disbelief. Okay. I grabbed his hand and I hug him, and I said, "Bro, I missed you, man." I said, "How you been?" And he was like, "I've been good." That's what he told me. And I was like, "Man, you look good. You know, you're working out." Yeah. So I said, "Man, I'm glad to see you again, bro. Seriously, you made my day. I haven't seen you in a long time." And then he told me this. "Okay, bro, I got to be honest with you." And I said, "Okay." And he goes, "This is what he said, bro." He goes, "I've always hated you." That's what he told me. Now, I'm kind of in disbelief because I thought we were always cool. Yeah. But he said, "I've always hated you, bro." That's crazy, bro. So, I wouldn't even know how to fucking... Well, let me tell you my reply. I said like this, really? I said, that seems like a shock to me, but can I ask you, like, why did I ever do something? And here's what he told me. "I don't know why, bro." He says, "But I see you successful. I see you doing things." Yeah. He says, "And maybe I just wanted that. Maybe you just never acknowledged me. Maybe this," he said, "and you coming up to me has changed everything." You gotta be careful with that shit. Yeah, very true, bro. Yeah. But my kindness and me being positive towards him changed the way he thought. So, and it goes back to what you said. You never know what somebody's thinking, bro. Yeah, that's just strong, man. Yeah. That's just real strong. The power of the mind, man. That's just strong. Okay, last track. Track number 7, and the song is called Track 7. Yeah. Let us know why track 7. Well, that's because my graphic designer fucked up, man. He shouldn't have put track 7 because it's only 6 tracks. But to everybody, you know, that's what it is. So there is no track? There's no track 7. He fucked up, but we had to print him out, so. Okay. Well, what he's saying is if you order it, you get 7 tracks, but only 6 songs. Yeah. So. Yeah, shout out to my homie Pamps and shit, OG Pamps. So you do have these available, correct? Yeah, these are available all day. Okay. Once again, hit him in his DM. Your Instagram has been up, and eventually when the video's posted, it'll also be on the description where they could just click on it and it'll take it. Yeah. So hit him up, support the brothers. He's got the package deal going on with the sweater and the CD. If you want to autograph, make sure you guys, you know, let him know. Can you autograph it or whatnot? And, you know, that's it, man. Keep winning. Anything that I didn't ask you, bro, anything you want to bring up, anything you want to promote, anything you want to say, anything you want to share, whatever. Why'd you pour the whole shot? You haven't even drank nothing yet, man. This guy's the bad influence, everybody. That's what I want to know. He's asking me about the CD. I want to know why he poured a shot at the drink. I'm going to tell. Okay. Oh. Salud. Okay.
That's right.
So, fuck, and I wasn't even going to drink today, bro. I've been drinking water all day.
Yeah, man.
But tomorrow I'm going to go hit chest, so I'm going to drink another gallon of water.
That's right.
So, now you work out, bro, 'cause I see a little size in you, man.
Nah, it's not. Don't let it fool you, homie. You know what I'm saying?
You just got enough to fool me, or what?
Nah. It's muscle memory. You know what I'm saying? From just
But you were once there, so I could tell, right?
Yeah. No, when I was locked up and shit, you know when you've been busted, you work out, so you're always gonna have muscle memory and shit like that.
Right.
So that's what it really
And it's
is.
funny because sometimes you could be looking, I don't feel it, but
I'm like Black. I could do 10 push-ups and look buff. You know how they do. I'm fucking around.
all good, man.
Them fools don't be working out. They fools do 10 push-ups. These fools get big.
And crocodile push-ups like this, bro.
Palabra, they don't go all the way down.
Yeah, crocodile arms.
I see that shit. I don't know why they don't go all the way down. We
Oh,
that shit.
I don't
When
know.
we do workout with the homies, and the homies try to do push-ups like that, we tell these fools, come on, boy, you know what the fuck
Yeah.
you doing and shit.
And even pull-ups.
Yeah, no, but you know what though? Those fools got their secret. They get swole. Those fools get big. So
Right.
I can't knock those fools and shit like that.
Right. What happened?
What is it? Oh yeah. I remember you told me that you said you was gonna purchase one of my sweaters and shit, the package deals and shit. So
Yes.
I brought you some shit.
Okay.
Brought you fresh. You know, I got the Dodger colors on it and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
The Dodger colors on
It's
it.
like a hoodie también?
That's a hoodie. It's a hoodie.
Oh, double X.
Yeah, it comes with the sticker, Street Mate sticker on it and shit and all that. And look, I brought you a shirt right here too,
Dope.
Te la puedes poner, güey, when you go jogging and shit.
And he brought me my favorite color, everybody.
Extra small.
Kiwi. So
Nah. You could give that to your wife, man, or you could give that to your daughter. You know, that's for a woman right there. So.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that'll work.
You
Thank you.
can cash out. You can cash out me later, man. Don't
Okay,
worry about
cool.
it,
I
man.
got you. Cash app. Yeah.
Go Venmo me later, man.
All good, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But now, what made you think of this sweater?
What do you mean?
I mean, of this color. You just wanted all different colors?
That's for the highness. You know, the girls like shit like that. They like that type of colors and shit like that. They don't want to wear solid shit like us, so they want to wear like shit like that. So we print it out for the girls and shit.
Oh, because I wanted the fluorescent orange, remember?
Yeah, you wanted to match and shit with your little posters and
Yeah,
shit.
exactly. Man. Thank you, though. The cold season's coming in, so I'll
Open it
definitely
up.
sport
Open it
this.
up. That shit's hard.
Okay.
Yeah, open it up.
Oh, you just got to rip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, right here.
I personally packaged them too.
All right. Oh, shit.
Good quality. Good quality.
Hell yeah.
The back of the little palm trees. Gotta go to the back. You gotta flip the hoodie.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Flip the hoodie part. You got the little palm trees in the
Make
back.
sure you guys hit him up.
Yeah.
Hit him up. So, this is a sweater that we'll get?
Yeah, that's the sweater right there. It comes in white or it comes in black. I got all black ones with the white logo on it, or I got the all white with the blue logo.
Okay. That'll work, bro.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Man. Thank you. Now, so once again, hit him in the DM. You guys want the package? You want the sweater? You guys want the shirt? You want the CD? Hit him on the DM. Other than that, what do you want to talk about, bro?
I'm open for whatever, boy.
Okay.
You know? Chilling and shit with you, man. Taking shots and shit. I ain't trying to be on no gold toes. I'm trying to be like gold toes and shit. I brought my girl with me so I could avoid all that. So
Right.
I don't get the phone calls. Because I'll probably get phone calls too if I didn't bring
Right.
it.
Did you watch the Goto's interview?
Yeah, I watched that.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah. It was cool.
Okay. And you know Goto's, correct?
Yeah, I know toes. And shit. We actually have family ties and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Much love to Goto's.
Yep.
The Pocho podcast. Much love to him.
So what ended up happening? You guys ended up doing the push-ups?
Goto's. Look at, he's familia. Hope you don't get mad at me for sharing this because he wants to know. Do you want me to tell you off camera or?
Nah, you can tell me right here. I want to know. I want to know what happened.
Okay.
I want to know what happened.
Well, you know what? He posted it up and he got me.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So yeah, we went outside and I made the rules clear. I
Yeah.
said, We can't do none of these.
Yeah.
We gotta go all the way up like this, okay? And yeah, we win. And he stopped at 39, and I just stopped at 40. There was no reason for me to keep going.
40's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
40's pretty good. And you went all the way up and down?
Of course, yeah.
All the way, your elbows extended and shit?
Yeah, we had witnesses. We had everybody.
Yeah. Elbows extended. What did he extend his elbows too and shit?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, did he? Did he really? Yeah, he did 39?
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
Yeah,
dog.
but he also told me that he had did push-ups earlier that day, so he was a little wore out.
Yeah.
But he said when he comes back,
Yeah.
he wants a rematch.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with it. If I lose, I lose.
I thought you fools were gonna get down. Keep it G. I was texting that fool like, hey, he didn't reply back to the next day. I was texting him.
You know, when I meet a guy like Gold Toes, bro, and Ocho as well, it was all love from the very beginning to the very end, bro.
Yeah.
And since then, we've been talking on the phone pretty much every day. Okay. Yo. Check the headphones. Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. We've been talking pretty much every day, bro. And it's just many times when you meet someone, bro, and you click, it's just a beautiful thing, man. It's just like, it's almost like, ya te conozco, like from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what the vibe was.
Yeah.
And after that, it was all love, man. It was all love.
He has good energy, man. That guy has good energy, man.
Yeah.
Good ass energy, man. Shout out to Gold Toes and shit.
Yeah.
He got good energy.
He's a winner, bro. So
That was blessed.
Yes, and bro, you know, same thing with you. I meet you, and I don't know. Sometimes I look at you, and I'm like, for some reason, I think to myself, where have I seen this guy before? Like
I'm handsome. I know I'm handsome, dog.
That's
I'm
probably
handsome,
it.
You say?
That's probably saw you in GQ magazine.
I'm a cute motherfucker, man. but I'm taking though. I got a girlfriend, so
bitches back off.
Stay out my DM, please. please. Gets me in trouble.
Right. So
this fucking Instagram, man, is a bitch, man. This Instagram is a bitch. I don't want my followers to go up no more, neither.
Right.
I'm not allowed to follow more than 100 people, so I gotta keep it bare. So if anybody's wondering why I don't follow back, is because I gotta keep it at 100, because I get in trouble if I follow more than 100.
All right, that'll work. Now, today you filmed a video in the morning. What was the name of that song again?
Mama Tried.
Okay, Mama Tried. And when can we expect that to drop?
Hopefully by this upcoming week and shit. Yeah.
Okay, and do you have a set guy that does all your videos?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Karma. He be acting like a fucking fag sometimes and shit. Today he was acting like a bitch because it was hot outside and shit like that, you know? He kept on complaining and shit like that. So fucking yeah. Shout out to Karma though, Gorilla Cinema. But that's the homie.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, he knows. Wow, we got into it with that one today, kind of. I started saying some bullshit to me and shit. We started going at it low key, you know what I'm saying? But that's the homie. We broke it down.
Okay.
We broke it down at the end.
Now, I know you mentioned earlier that you're also now working on a future project.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, share a little bit about that.
Shit, The Streets is Talking Volume 4. So for all my real fans and shit who've been really following me, you know that saga continues. I'm gonna do the Volume 4 is gonna drop hopefully by the end of next month. So October, I have a project coming out for you guys. Not a lot of features. I'm going back to my old school shit, and I'm just keeping it G. So yeah, the end of next month is hopefully.
Oh, so you've been working on it already?
Yeah.
Okay, and how many songs can we expect on that? Is that an album or is that an EP?
That right there's gonna be that's gonna be a like a mixtape kind of shit, you know.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a mixtape kind of deal.
Maybe 6-7 songs.
Yeah, probably like around there.
Okay.
Yeah, I usually try not to put more than that shit because nowadays people's attention spans and shit like that can't really grasp that much. You know what I'm saying? And like people really don't, you know. And plus, if I split it up, then I make more money.
Okay. Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
This is an interesting question because you said people's attention span. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Somebody keeps calling me from a fucking private number.
Yeah, my girl keeps texting me too.
Yeah,
right now.
If
She's
you calling
telling
me
to
from a
stop
private
drinking.
number, I'm gonna respect your privacy in that answer. So, anyways,
that's toxica.
Probably.
That's toxica.
Probably.
That's the girl that seen you in your fluorescent shorts.
When I do my cardio at the beach, yes. Okay. I run in my Crocs. So now
he said I run in my Crocs.
Okay, so now
what color are your Crocs, bro?
White.
White?
Yes.
All right.
White.
You gonna match your sweater? I got you there, man.
Yeah,
Run your
exactly.
Crocs.
So I'm gonna wear that tight shirt right there from Baby Gap. Okay, but now, really quick. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna ask you. I forgot, bro. What did you get, a page?
Yeah. I got an alert.
Okay.
I got an alert from AT&T.
Amber alert.
Yeah, now they're telling me that I got my phone bill due.
Okay. No, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna ask you, bro. You said something. I was gonna ask you something. Anyways, whatever, man. Bring something up until I come back.
Man, all blue everything, man. It's out now. I just been working hard. I got more music coming on the way. Hit me up for that package deal. If not, you can stream my shit on all platforms: Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music. Stream my shit up. I got shows on the way. I got a show this upcoming weekend with Inhale Doggy Style, the Yellow Hill. We got a show in Santa Ana. You can hit me up in the link in my bio too. The tickets are right there, you know.
Okay. I remember now. Okay, you said people's attention span. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that really true? Are people's attention spans getting worse today? Let me give an example.
Yeah.
Atomic Dog was probably about a 10-minute song. Knee Deep by Funkadelic was probably about at least a 10-minute song. More Bounds by Roger and Zapp was about a 10-minute song.
Yeah.
Okay. Fatback, Backstroke, the song that you rap to,
Yeah.
probably about a 6-7 minute song. And we bump and listen to all of them.
Oh yeah.
Today we got songs with 2 verses because people's attention span
It's low, yeah.
is low.
Yeah.
How did we have good attention span back then and bad attention span today?
I think because of the social media. Back then, when we used to go kick it at parties and kick it at kickbacks, we didn't have no phones and shit. So we would be kicking it like in a garage, and everybody would be high as fuck, and we would just be right there just listening to music and be spaced out. I remember kicking it, and we would literally be staring at fucking nothing. We wouldn't be staring at our phones because we didn't have phones like that. And there was phones, but they weren't used for what it's used for now.
Right.
So we would just be staring into fucking space. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the songs lasted longer. But now that they gave us something to grasp up onto, like, you know, like social medias and shit, TikTok, you know, Instagram, Snapchat and all that shit, everybody has their face like inside the phones now. So with that being said and shit, the music got shortened up because of that. And I feel like it's because just it's I don't even know what the fuck, but I know for a fact that it's because of that, you know. It's because of that shit, because of social medias and shit, all the apps and shit, and for sure it's because of that.
Now we know social media is good because that's how we promote ourselves. That's how we make our money.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that. But many times I think social media has fucked up a lot of things. Because now, let's be honest, I'm not going to say every girl.
Yeah.
But there's women out there that really, truly believe they're models.
Yeah, man.
See or no?
Shout out to them. If they're making money and shit, man, you know, this, God bless them and shit, you know, and keep going.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, you know, there's a lot of girls out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls out there, man.
He didn't care to elaborate too much on that one, but I get it. So, no, but I just like, I see like model, you know. And here's another one that I don't get.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this influencer. Influencer.
You talking about with a hyena?
No. What I'm saying is, like, there's a guy that may have like 50K followers.
Yeah.
And then you kind of wondering, what the fuck does he do? And on his bio says he's an influencer.
Oh yeah, man. I stay away from those people in my DMs, man.
Like, what do you mean by it? Like, because somebody hit me up, oh, you need to interview more influencers. And I was like, influencers? Yeah, people that had it bad, and now they go around influencing people for good. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's all of us.
Yeah.
That's all of us. Like,
I feel like social media, it can help you, man, but it can help you. It's just a tool to help you market your shit. But you could fall victim to social media, and you could start fucking procrastinating and shit on what you do in life because you start being a what is that shit called? Instead of being a creator, you start being a consumer. So when you start being a consumer and consuming everything that social media is dishing out to you, then you fail to be the creator. And then if you're a entrepreneur or anything like that, or like an artist or anything like that, that could affect your pay, you know. So you gotta just stay on top of what you do, and you gotta stay creating and for the consumers and shit like that, you know. So
Yeah.
that's real
Okay.
shit. Yeah, that's how I really feel about that.
Let me ask you something. May have to put you on the spot really quick.
Go ahead.
Top 5 Chicano rappers of all time.
Me, and me.
That was easy.
Yeah,
All right.
facts.
Or
You know what I'm saying?
me, myself, and
Me, myself, and I, man.
Now, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Some people say yes, some people say no. Do you bump your shit?
Do I bump my shit only on the way to a show, or I bump my shit like, you know, when I gotta go to a video shoot and I gotta memorize my shit? Or I bump my shit when my girl gets in the car sometimes because she's like, what you been doing? You say you been in the studio, woo. So I play her like about 4 or 5 songs to shut her up.
Yeah,
And
I
then
told
she's like,
you,
oh, that's, and then she starts tripping like, why'd you say that in the song? What are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Some of this shit I wrote like fucking 4 or 5 years ago, but I just have I have so much lyrics written down on papers and shit like that, that when I go to the studio sometimes I grab a stack of fucking lyrics that I wrote when I was fucking like, you know, younger and shit like that, 3 years, you know, not too much of a difference, and I just piece that shit together and shit sometimes, man. So, you know, so my hand I be tripping and shit. That's the point of it.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Do you, if I could say this, top 5 San Diego Chicano rappers?
Top 5 San Diego Chicano fucking rappers, man. I'm gonna fucking have to just say, dude, all right, I'm gonna answer this one truly. I'm gonna go with, this is not in any order neither. Khalifa Thugs, Shadow, some reggae motherfucker, some reggae. He sings reggae and shit, but I'm gonna just consider that Chicano, because where I'm from is like, you know, it's that reggae is
Raza,
reggae. Yeah, reggae is good. Some fool that sings some shit about like the San Diego County and shit. I think his name was like Ivory or something like that. So that's 3 for 2 more and shit like that. Shadow, Khalifa Thugs, the reggae dude, and I'm gonna have to go with 2 more from the city. 2 more from the city. I can't even think of none, homie. So Khalifa Thugs and Shadow. And shout out to Shadow, man, because he don't fuck with me. He got me blocked on Instagram, so fuck him. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Yeah. But I fuck with this music.
I'm going to pour me another one.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wasn't even going to drink.
Yeah. Come on, Tony, let's get it.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to ask you this, okay?
Yeah.
Because we're getting to the nitty gritty. Okay. Buffalo Trace, everyone. And I
Let's
don't
go.
even work for them. Okay. One thing about being from LA that coming up in the 80s and 90s, people have always embraced me, bro. 'Cause I've always been a 100% straight up good dude with everyone. People here have always embraced me. They got love for me, bro. I can call up anybody, any old school legend. Hey, bro, would you come through? Any old school legend. I got you, homie. I got you. No problem. I got a legend coming in by the end of this month. I got a legend Sunday, the first Sunday of October.
Yeah.
Okay, guys that, if you will, laid the foundation for West Coast hip hop out here. Okay. Did you ever get the same love that I received from San Diego OG rappers? That they ever embrace you and say you're one of us? You know, you're from the area. You know, the way I shared with you is the way I was embraced here. Were you ever embraced that way by your own? That's my question.
Man, to answer that question, this shit like that, I got a lot of love for the town, man. I got a lot of love for people who be rapping in my city. The OGs, you know, really, like I said, I will only really bump like Shadow and shit.
Right.
And Khalifa Thugs, but I never really got to meet nobody like that.
Okay.
I bump with Mitchie Slick. I fuck with Mitchie Slick and shit like that.
Hold on. Let me do it.
Yeah. I fuck with Mitchie Slick, so he showed me he showed me love and shit.
Hold on. Still nothing? Yo. We good? Okay, I won't touch it. Probably I need another wire. Okay, go for it.
Yeah,
bro.
he showed me love. So Mitchie Slick showed me love and shit like that. As far as like any other rappers coming out of my city, Chicano or Black, nah, no other rappers showed me love out of my city, you know, besides Mitchie.
Okay, see, now to me that's what trips me out because there's a lot of rich history in San Diego when it pertains to Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Okay? I get it. And me here, when I see especially somebody coming from my neighborhood, and they hit me up for an interview, here's my thing. I just want you to have at least, more than one song.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen. You know, my homeboy from my neighborhood has a label, and he has like about 5 or 6 artists. And I'll interview I interview many of them. He has banda artists, R&B artists, rappers. I interviewed them. Yeah. I had a guy today that hit me up and told me, hey man, can you help promote my salsa? No problem. Give me some salsa, and I'll give you free advertisement, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? I could easily say, nah, fuck that. The fuck are you?
Yeah.
You know, and not embrace them, but I do. So it kind of puzzles me a little bit that San Diego has such a rich history when it comes to Chicano rap that they wouldn't embrace you. To me, I would reach out to artists like you if you were from my neighborhood, from here. Yeah. And I was like, hey, Grifo, you from here, big dog?
I feel like they try to reach out when it's beneficial.
Okay.
And I feel like a lot of them reached out at certain points when they were down and they needed an uplifting in their career.
Right.
But as far as like in their prime, like when they were in their prime and reaching out, I don't think a lot of people reach out when they're prime. I think a lot of artists who reach out to other artists, they do that shit a lot when they trying to sell. You know what I'm saying? Or when they're doing bad. You know, because when you up, you up. When you got it, you got it. When you found yourself and you found your sound, you don't really need anybody else.
Very true.
Yeah. So, but everybody reaches out once you do that.
Do you feel that you possibly get more love outside of your city than in your city?
That's everybody's story.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's everybody's story.
Okay.
Unless you come from a city that has a big music scene.
Right. Okay.
Besides LA and, you know, San Diego.
Right.
You know, but every other, like Atlanta, Texas, they support one another and shit like that for the most part. I mean, I never been out there like that, like on some music shit, but from what I see and shit off the internet, honestly, they support each other.
Okay. Wow. You know, because I've interviewed a lot of San Diego rappers.
Yeah.
A lot. And I got love for San Diego.
Yeah.
You know, and I had issues with people from San Diego, 2 guys, and I'll leave it alone because I'm not going to harp on it, you know. But, and I had love for those dudes, bro. Yeah. But things went south, and, you know, it is what it is, okay?
I think at this point with music, it don't really matter where the fuck you from. I feel like this point, like, you know, you could be from wherever the fuck you from. You could be from LA, San Diego, the Bay, Frisco. You could be from wherever, but because not everybody is solid from where they're from. So it just depends on the person if they solid, the individual, what kind of you know morals he has and shit like that. But like I'd have met some good people who are from a certain city, and I'd have met some bad people from the same city. So I feel like I can't really judge where they're from, but I could just judge them as, you know, what they show and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Like I've had my personal problems with a few artists, or not even artists, just, you know, just people in general. Okay. And like at the end of the day, I just learn people.
Have you ever had anybody do a diss track on you?
Man, yeah. I don't really. Yeah.
A couple or one?
Yeah, more than one. But like, I mean, I never reply back.
Right.
You gotta pay me or something to reply back.
Right. Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I were to ask you, why do you think, unless you know, why do you think they might have made a diss track on you?
Shit, it's a sport. It's a competitive sport.
Okay.
So you just aiming for somebody at the top, or if they're in your top. So if they think, you know, if they think that you hot or you're doing your shit, then they're gonna aim for you and shit like that. But that's a compliment to me. I take that shit like cool. Like, you know, you diss me for sure. I like that because I feel like I'm doing my shit and I'm on my grind if they diss me. You know what I'm saying? So if they diss me, I don't even take it negative and shit like that, because real problems come from the streets. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So anybody who has real problems with somebody is gonna deal with it in the streets. They're not gonna do it on wax
Or on social media.
or on social media. But if they do it on that, that just lets you know that they put you on a certain pedestal and shit like that.
Yeah.
And they put you on a certain, you know,
Right.
and it's free promo at the end of the day for yourself.
You know, people hate on winners. You notice that they don't hate on losers?
Fuck, man, this is life, huh? That's how it is.
Yeah,
man.
it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
I'll even go as far as saying you're not nobody until somebody makes a video of you.
Yeah.
How many?
Fuck, it's fucked up. We live in a fucked up world. That's
is.
how it is.
Now let me ask you a street question.
Yeah.
In this generation, and I'm not saying in this generation, because there's even older heads like me that have adapted to this new generation. Do people still fight today?
If you old school, you fight, but I feel like the younger crowds don't fight no more
Yeah.
because they're not raised like that no more.
Right.
They're not raised like getting like, you know,
Right.
roughed up and shit like that. They're more raised like they raised like real sensitive. So they're not raised like they
Yeah.
like you know, they're not raised how we were raised. Like we used to fucking like for fun we would fucking fuck each other up and shit like that, and like, you know what I'm saying, test each other's nuts and shit for fun. But nowadays it's like people are real sensitive and shit and don't like to be touched and shit like that. So the first thing they do is resolve to like different kind of violence.
Yeah, yeah. You know, and here's my thing.
Yeah.
We live in a generation that doesn't give a fuck, but is easily offended.
Right.
Okay. I've had guys in the past that, fuck you, fuck your podcast, you're a piece of shit. I don't even respond.
Yeah.
Okay. But sometimes I could just be laying in my fucking drawers on the couch watching TV and I get it, fuck you, you fucking lame. Now I have time. Let me respond.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time when I said, hey, bro, check this out. Let's not do this. Let's not go back and forth.
Yeah.
Let's meet somewhere, just me and you by yourself, no hood shit, no guns, whatever. And then that's it. Hey, Tony, hey, I was just trying to get your attention. I'm really a fan. 99% of the time, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why you do that. The only guy that ever tried to get crazy with me is another Chicano rapper, and he said this.
What's his name, Tony?
No, I'm not going to say his name.
Say his name, man.
I'm
Come
not
on,
gonna
man.
say his
you
name.
keep on doing this,
Yes,
man. Don't do this to the fans.
Yeah. He told me, he used the N-word, the N-I-G-G-A word. He goes, N's like me don't fight, we just shoot.
Yeah, he's a Chicano rapper and he used the N-word to you.
Yes. And I was like,
So let me guess, he's from
I'm not going to, I just said,
where's he from, man?
I said, you're a piece of shit, bro. I said, you know what?
That's the worst shit you could call somebody right there, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I told him. You're
Yeah.
a piece of shit.
Jeez.
Straight up. You know, and because he was pretty much telling me, I'm talking shit to you, but I'm not going to fight you, but I will shoot.
You're a bitch.
Straight up. So, and I know he watches, like he straight up watches. So, yeah. When a guy has to make fake pages that he's a girl.
Are those fireworks or those the gunshot?
Oh, this is Beirut over here, bro.
We were outside right now smoking and shit, and
Yeah.
that shit went off again too. I thought it was a firework, but probably
Yeah,
gunshot.
bro. But when a guy has to make a girl fake page profile to friend you and try to flirt with you, and it's a guy,
Well, you got some personal shit going on over there, huh?
you got some personal shit going on, big dog. So, yeah, and believe me. So, I mean, and I could have said, "Hey, everybody, this is so and so," but I didn't. But yeah,
You should say who it is, though, man. Who tried to tell you that shit? Just one time for the fans.
Jerry Heller, rest in peace, told me this one time.
Yeah.
Because I shared so many stories. Because for some reason, I'm a magnet for dudes that open up to me.
You a magnet for dudes who open up to you. Did you hear this shit?
Yes. Now let me finish explaining before you cut me off. Verbally open up for me, okay? Not like Trick Daddy, okay? But that like tell me, hey Tone, I gotta talk to you. I got
They
this.
open up for you like this, man. Look,
No. Like
this guy right here. Look,
Sylvester Stallone, that's Rocky right there.
that's Rocky, man. I can't disrespect him like that.
Yeah.
Come on.
But like, Tone, I gotta talk to you. I got this issue, blah blah blah. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I had to stop that because my ears are not trash cans. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you listen to too many people, it does affect you.
Facts.
Okay?
Facts.
So, anyways, I literally had to stop, telling dudes like, bro, I can't listen to your issues. I can't listen to your problems. But there's a lot of guys, bro, that have hit me up talking shit and I don't know why, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't know. I just sit right here and I talk to people.
Yeah.
And I get people to say, you fucking suck, you blah, 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 you're trash. No problem, bro. But if you're not willing to meet with me and at least tell me face to face,
I think
bro,
Tony wants to fight somebody, man. Tony wants to fight
don't.
one of his trolls.
I don't, bro, because you know what? I'm a very peaceful guy. I would rather have more friends than enemies. You know,
friends are fake nowadays, though,
I
man.
know.
I'd rather have no friends.
Yeah, I know that, but I guess it's wishful thinking. You know,
Yeah.
I wish I had more friends than enemies, but
Facts.
I just don't like when people talk shit and then when you push up on them, they backpedal.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't like to do that, bro. But
Sometimes you gotta do that shit, though.
I know.
Sometimes you gotta do just to let them know where you stand and shit like that.
Can you imagine if a dude went up to you?
They call they bluff.
Yeah. So imagine if a guy commented on your picture. You're a straight bitch, you fucking leva, and then you say, "Fuck you, punk. What's up? Let's do this."
Yeah.
Hey, Grifo, I was just trying to get your attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How do you answer that, bro?
I honestly, bro, I usually don't try to feed back into this shit. I don't really try to feed back into the comments, and I ain't no fucking Lil Wayne or nothing like that I got a gang of comments and shit like that. But like, you know, the ones that do be talking negative, you talking negative for a reason, and I feel like if they're talking bad upon you, there's some fool who keeps trolling me on the internet. He's weird, doggy. He's weird. He's a rapper. I think they call him a boy. What they call him? Boy. What is his name? Boy or some shit like that. West Coast motherfucker. Just, you know, he just be trolling, dog, on the internet. That fool be trolling this shit. But if I ever you know see that fool and shit, I'll probably slap the shit out of him, dog.
For real?
Yeah, on some G shit.
I never heard of him, but
yeah, he's weird. He weird. He like plucks his eyebrows or some shit like that. He's weirdo.
oh wow, okay.
All
right.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, some weird ass fool.
Is he a rapper?
Yeah, I think he's a rapper. Either that or he's like a transsexual model on his Instagram. I don't know what he is.
Oh, okay, that narrows it down. Okay.
Look him up right now. Look him up so you can see what I'm talking about.
You know what?
Bro.
I guarantee you, just by me commenting,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I hate to say it, I'll probably get trolled.
Yeah.
I'll probably get trolled, bro. And that's the bad part, because there's been times, for an example, that somebody, my guest, will talk about a certain artist, and then that artist will come against me. And I'm like, I didn't say shit.
Yeah. I just
You know?
hyped it up.
Yeah.
I let him into the trap. But
Yeah, they'll be like, fuck you, Tony A. You know, you entertained it. I didn't know he was going to say that. Like,
you entertained that. You let him into that question.
yes.
You let him into those answers. It's just like reverse psychology at its finest. Gotta watch what you say, man.
Okay.
You gotta watch what you say.
Big dog, I love hanging out with you. You know what I want you to do? Maybe in about a month.
Yeah.
Because I want people to miss you.
Hell yeah.
Okay? Come back. We're going to have Dining with the Wizard.
When I come around, man,
Yeah.
some mariscos.
Somebody's got some...
Fire.
Yeah, we'll have some fucking ostiones, some tostadas de ceviche, whatever. A fucking big-ass buffet, and then we just bullshit, talk about whatever.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Let's do that
So
shit.
I know you got a sense of humor. We can bullshit.
Bullshit.
Okay? And it just goes... We eat, drink, and be merry. That's what we do.
Yeah, eat,
okay?
drink, and all that.
So... make sure you bring your girl so she can be your designated driver, because I guarantee you won't be able to crawl after.
No, I think I could probably outdrink you, big dog.
I hope you can. I truly hope you can.
If we eating, you gonna take that shot with the last of that shot? Come on. Yeah.
Look, I wasn't even going to drink tonight. He's a bad influence, everybody, and he's from San Diego.
Yeah.
So
SD in the house, man. 619.
Yeah, SD in the house.
619.
Much love, San Diego.
All that shit, man. I love all my people.
yes,
Salute.
SD to San Diego.
SD
Salute.
to LA. Tap in. All blue. Everything is out.
Yes.
Get in all streaming platforms.
All blue. There's nothing sweeter than a white tea.
Yeah.
But back then, today's Pro Club, back then it was Stratford from JCPenney's. That was our original Pro Club. Today,
Yeah.
JCPenney's is fucking whack. Okay?
What are they called? Stafford's?
Yes.
That's what you supposed to wear?
Yeah.
That was like muscle shirts. Not muscle shirts, but they
No,
make
they
you
were
look,
white t-shirts.
Make you look buff and shit. Those are the ones.
No. As a matter of fact, Muscle shirts are for guys that have muscles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't have no muscles, don't wear no muscle shirt. Okay. But Stratford was the uniform, the YT uniform, bro.
Totally.
Yeah. Now it's the Pro Club shit. But what Pro Club, the material that we feel on
shout
Pro
out
Club.
to Pro Club USA, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pro
Pro
Club.
Club is what Stratford used to be.
Totally. Yeah.
Stratford is now Shaka.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Okay.
I'm looking for that Pro Club sponsor, man. Tap in. You posted me on
tap
your
in.
page. You posted me on your page already, so tap in.
You know, as a matter of fact, Pro Club needs to sponsor Raza.
Nah, they do. They got the homie Duno.
Okay.
They got Duno. They got Cypress Moreno. They got the homie CNG. They sponsored a couple of homies. They got Memo Mafioso.
Okay.
They sponsored a couple of homies. Inhale. They did the Inhale and
Dope.
shit.
Dope. Then, you know what's dope? Some beautiful, nice, creased up blue Ben Davis.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
dope.
Along with some blue, beautiful Nike Cortez.
Fresh with a white check.
Yep. Now, with you, it'll be a SD hat.
Yeah.
With me, it'll be a LA Dodgers hat.
It's love, brother.
Dope.
It's love. It's love.
Hell yeah. So that's the uniform right there. That's the uniform. I know today when you wear that uniform, people are like, you're from the 90s. Nah, motherfucker, I'm still the same fucking dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my uniform. That's just what I fucking sport. There's nothing more comfortable than that. And you trip out, and I know you know this, Japan, Europe, how much they love our culture, bro. Bro, and we need to be proud of that, bro.
Yeah.
That the way we live, the way we carry ourselves, the way we dress,
Yeah.
another culture loves it.
They love that shit, man. Shout
Yeah.
out to all that. Tokyo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brazil too. They fuck
Yeah.
with us heavy.
Now, I know you said you're on probation, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
When you're off, make sure you get your passport.
Yeah, I had to did that.
Because let me tell you something. If you can make all your money in Europe, do it.
Yeah.
If you can make all your money in Japan, do it. You can make all your money in Australia or Canada, do it.
Yeah, criminal makes a good life with his shit.
Yeah. Even if you can't, I always tell people, even if nobody recognizes you here, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
It does. Let me encourage all you rappers, even if nobody recognizes you here, it doesn't matter.
That's what your bank account looks like.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All blue, everything's out. Remember, man, go cop that shit. Hit my DM or, go ahead and just stream my shit on all platforms. Pandora, Spotify.
Raza needs to start supporting
This
Raza.
drink right here, man. I don't know, man. The Buffalo Trace is fucking on my throat. I don't support this shit at all. Palabra, I don't. All blue, everything out, man, on all digital platforms and shit, man. Go stream that shit, get it. Let's get it.
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace,
Two
man.
Buffalo Trace going around the outside.
A weird ass trace, man.
Around the outside. Because it leaves no trace.
No trace.
So, yeah. So,
But a Buffalo, nah, I'm good already, man. I'm going to go. Culichi Town ain't closed yet?
what?
Culichi Town. You been to Culichi? You never been to Culichi?
No, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
You never been to Culichi Town, dog?
No.
It's
Where's
some mariscos and shit. Yeah, it's some mariscos.
It's
yeah.
dope?
Yeah, it's out here in LA. We got one in San Diego as well and shit, but there's one right here in I think it's in Bell Gardens. Nah, not Bell Gardens, man. It's on Pico, some shit.
Culichi Town?
Culichi Town. Man.
Okay, well,
They got some
I'm glad
fucking
you're schooling
fire,
me because
dog.
I love marisco, bro. I love
You never
marisco.
heard of Culichi Town?
Never, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro. And right here in my neighborhood, we have a lot of mariscos. Mariscos. Long Beach, Los Compadres, and Linwood, we have Mariscos Moreno.
Yeah.
But I never heard of. But I'm glad you're schooling me on that, bro.
All blue, everything is out, man. Go stream that motherfucking shit. Go stream all blue, everything.
Okay, now let me ask you this: if I were to go to San Diego, is there any bomb marisco spots?
Yeah, we got all that. We got Carinas, and but if you want to go to the cuts in San Diego, you don't really want to be like at a restaurant like that. You go to Golosito. What's this shit called? Dancito. What is that place called? On Imperial Avenue. Golosito. Golosito on Imperial Avenue in Southeast. They got the fire ass shit right there. They got some shit called the local tostada. That shit fucking fire. You crudo for you go, you take that shit right there with one bite, dog. I'll guarantee you, you're back at it. Fucking fire.
Okay, let me say this because there's times that I've gone like fucked up here. Okay, I don't wake up hangover, bro.
Yeah.
People always say, "Hey, Tony, are you okay? Are you hungover?" I don't wake up hangover, and I'm gonna tell you why. You know what the secret is? Because all throughout the day, number one, I eat good.
It's to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Number two, I drink a lot of water.
Yeah.
After tonight, I'm gonna eat good right now, bro.
Me too. My girl's probably over here. She over here tripping because she hasn't ate. My bad boyfriend.
Okay, do not take her to Jack in the Box.
My
Okay.
bad boyfriend. Nah, that was
Do not.
earlier. That
She
was because we
deserves
were on
better.
the road. You know,
Yeah.
she deserves it all.
Yeah, exactly.
Deserves it all. She's over here texting me like, I'm hungry, motherfucker. Culichi's about to close. The fuck are you doing pouring yourself another shot? The fuck is wrong with you? Huh? Salud, one more. Come on. Get it with me.
But you know what? I think this is the third time I met your girl?
Yeah.
Third time.
I mean, I only been here twice, so the third time, I don't know where
No,
you
no,
met her.
no. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you where he's
God
buzzed.
damn, Tony.
I'm gonna tell you where he's buzzed.
Shit, 3 times. I only met her. I only been here twice, Holmes.
No, 3 times, and I'm gonna tell you where I met you.
All right, let's go.
The first time, Throw Essay was here,
1.
and you came.
Okay.
Okay, and then your first interview,
Yeah.
and this is your third. The third time here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably.
See,
3 times, yeah. 3
See?
times, 3 times, 3 times.
the first time you were right. I remember Throw Essay, the other guest that he showed up, and I go, "You want to come on?" He go, "No, I'd rather just wait.
Yeah.
Listen to my music, blah blah blah."
But the first time I came with Torres, I didn't have my girl. I didn't have my girl with me, though. No, I didn't even have a female with me that day. My
Okay,
girl,
then,
I left my
well,
girl
that
at the
was,
house.
but that was the first time I met you, though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. So yeah,
Hell
Oh,
yeah. So take this shot.
I don't know.
Take this shot, motherfucker. Yeah.
I didn't have my girl, Tony.
Salud, yeah. You got so many girls coming here, you don't even know which was which no more, Tony.
Fuck, bro. And I wasn't even supposed to drink. You guys see what he's doing to me. So
That shit's crazy. All Blue, everything is out now, man. So go stream that shit. Spotify, Apple Music, go stream that shit. All Blue, everything. And I got more music on the way. For all my real fans who really fuck with me, The Streets is Talking Volume 4 is coming. You know, let's get it. All Blue, everything. Go stream that shit on our platforms.
sure you don't want another beer, or you good?
I'm good, doggy.
Okay. So what was the name of that restaurant? Colich's?
Culichi Town. It's Culichi Town, huh, baby? Yeah, Culichi Town.
Why does it sound like Coochie?
Culichi, huh, ¿verdad?
Cuchi Town.
Pinche con
That sounds like a strip club in Tijuana with
Culichi
mariscos.
Town sounds like some fucking next to Hong Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gucci Town.
Culichi Town, Cuchi Town.
Where you lick the chicloso. So anyways. Este cabrón, Blue Rags was talking about that in, what was the name of that show? What did he mention? No Jumper, where the guy was eating a rice out of a girl's ass. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, some crazy shit, right?
On the show?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, shout out to No Jumper, man. I'm trying to get on that podcast too, man. So, Adam, you listening, man? I'm trying to get on.
Yeah.
Duno probably won't put me there, man, because he's busy. He too busy. He got Hollywood on me. But yeah, No Jumper, what's up?
Who's this guy you keep mentioning?
Which one?
The guy you just said.
I only said his name probably once.
No, you didn't. You're buzzed now because you said it several times.
No, I'm not Buzz. I said Duno one time. That's my boy. That's my boy from he from LA.
Okay.
That's my boy.
What is he, a rapper?
He's an influencer. He's an influencer, man. That's the homie though and shit, man. Shout out to my boy Duno.
Okay, cool.
And the homies.
I have nothing against that, but I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
Give me your best definition of an influencer.
Fool's Gone Wild.
Who's Gone Wild is an influencer?
Yeah.
Like who does he influence? Or like what is it that they do that?
All the fools, man. All the fools, you know. He influences the fools and shit.
Remember, I'm an old fool from the old school, so I'm trying to understand this new generation. No disrespect. If they're winning, you know what? More power to you.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to understand what it
I was actually just at a show with Fools Gone Wild. So we were at the Novio or some shit. That was my first time there last weekend.
How was that?
Yeah, shout out to Mr. E. It was dope, bro. It was dope and shit. It was a good ass show, good ass entertainment. Shit. Shout out to everybody except the security. The security was fucking being gay as fuck with the clearance and shit like that. We had some little technical difficulties getting it to the back of the building. But we made it in. It was good.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. Now, the reason why I'm asking is because my boy Pablito, much respect to Pablito if you're watching.
Pablito.
He told me, "Are you interested in interviewing Mayito?" The the little short guy.
Yeah.
You know, much love, much respect to him. I give him 2 interviews. He's blessed us. He's hilarious, bro. He's got Mayito's World. So let me promote that. And he goes, "Are you interested in interviewing an influencer?" And that was my first influencer that I ever had here.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what an influencer was, bro. You know. So I asked him, what is an influencer? Oh, somebody that influences people. And I was like, well, isn't Roadium Radio influencing people to go buy your music?
Facts. All Blue everything's out now. Go stream it on all platforms. Hey, they say when you want somebody to go pay attention to some shit, you gotta say it more than once. All Blue everything is out. Go stream it on all platforms. Pandora, Apple Music, iTunes, all that shit, man. Spotify, go stream my shit.
Yeah. Now you're an influencer because you just influence people to go buy it and to go stream it. So you're an influencer, bro. I mean, that's my best definition of that.
The facts.
So yeah.
Facts. Come on, let's take this last little shot. Come on. I gotta go to Culichi. Yeah, I gotta go to Culichi. Come on. The Cuchichi.
Yeah.
The Chichi.
Fuck it.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Tony. All Blue, everything's out, man. Go stream my shit up.
I'm not gonna allow you to influence me.
We're good.
Okay, if you were at a Mariscos restaurant right now, what would you be ordering?
Chile, the verde one and shit.
The verde one?
Probably some ostiones and shit, just 6.
Yeah.
Go half and half with my girl.
Do you put chili, limon, sal, tapatio?
I put whatever she put, but usually I just get the aguachile. I'll get the aguachile juice and shit. I just put it on top of the fucking ostiones
Now,
and
the
shit.
aguachile, do you eat it with tostada or con galleta?
Man, you making me hungry, fool. I'm about to dip. I gotta go before it closes. But you say it again? Say it again.
Con tostada or galleta? Like cracker or the tostada, bro?
If it get too, man. Honestly, I just eat that shit just how it is. Okay. Usually, if I eat a tostada, I'm watching una tostada.
Yeah.
But if not and shit, I'm just gonna just eat it just like that, just out the bowl. And then if I use crackers, it's because we at a fucking shitty ass restaurant. They're not bringing the tostadas fast enough.
Okay. Now here's my thing. When you eat mariscos, do you drink beer with it or do you have soda? Because when I eat mariscos,
beer.
Hold on, pal.
Yeah, I can't.
With me, when I eat mariscos, I have to have a Coke with it. And then after I'm done,
that's some white boy shit right there.
Probably.
That's some white boy shit. You're getting a Coke, but you eat mariscos, that's some white boy shit.
Yes. And then here's what I do. Then after that, here comes the fucking micheladas. After I'm done, because I have a full stomach.
Yeah.
The micheladas, bro. And you know what I do with the micheladas? Scoop a little ostiones in that motherfucker.
That's right. That's just fire, huh? That's right.
It's good for the
I never heard somebody do that. That's different. That's different. That's different.
I'm telling you. It's good for the huevos.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Palabra on everything.
Hey, yo, if you want to know why Mexicans are so much rabbits,
somos así.
It's because of the ostiones.
Ostiones.
That's it.
Aguachile, All Blue, everything is out, man. Go stream my shit. All Blue, everything.
You don't want to catch blue balls. So we're talking about All Blue, everything.
All Blue, everything, man. Go stream my shit on all platforms. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay. Most iconic Chicano rap song of all time.
Lil Rob, Summer Nights. Yeah, I said it. I ain't taking it back. You know.
Bring it back, rewind. So you're not going to...
I ain't taking it back.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, you met Lil Rob yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Was that the first time you ever met him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was your impression?
It's another homie and shit, you know?
Yeah. Cool dude.
Another homie, yeah, it was cool.
Okay.
It was cool. He said he heard my music before. He said, he gave me some words of encouragement and shit like that.
That's dope.
So we gonna see each other. We're gonna be doing something. I
appreciate that from somebody that's been in the game for a long time, passing down, certain words, certain knowledge.
Yeah.
Saying it's better than hating on somebody trying to come up.
Yeah, and anybody hating on Lil Rob, you a bitch. That never did shit to anybody. Facts.
Can you say it again?
Anybody hating on Lil Rob, you a bitch. He's never done shit to nobody. That's
facts.
I mean.
Okay. Here's my thing. I'm 53 years old. You know what I say? My run is over with. So I got more years behind me than I have in front of me. Why would it hurt me to encourage you to win, bro? It shouldn't, right?
Nah.
It shouldn't. So I like to bless people because blessing people is my pay. Yeah. Okay? Nobody's ever paid me for an interview. I never had people sign a waiver for an interview.
Yeah.
Nothing. You win, that's my pay.
Yeah.
The sad thing is that I'm trying to lay an example that it's okay to support Raza. It's okay to love our own people. It's okay to push our people forward.
That's a cycle we gotta break. It's a
Yes.
cycle we gotta break. We gotta break that cycle.
Now,
We gotta break the hating. We gotta break the competition.
yes.
We gotta break the who's better than one another.
Yes.
When it comes to Raza.
Absolutely.
Not just rap. Fuck rap. And everything. Business.
everything.
Business. Family. Everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I've had Raza come here and try to influence me to like, fuck these motherfuckers. Charge them $200 to $300, $400, $500 for an interview. And you know what I've said, bro, on the real?
Yeah.
If I do that, how am I helping?
Yeah.
I'm not. If I charge you $500 for this interview,
Yeah.
let's be honest. How am I helping, bro?
This interview, he only paid me $200. He paid me $200. Let's just put that on the record
I did for security.
for security purposes. shout out. You know,
Yeah, exactly. So whenever you guys see me, he's like 10 steps behind me. Okay.
I'm fucking around, man. You know, I got love for you, fool.
All
It's
good,
love,
bro.
man. Shout out to Roadium Radio, man. It's a good ass platform, man. And I love shit like this for us.
And you know this is not going to be your last time. Because you're going to come back
We're gonna
here.
get some Mawachiles.
Yeah, I'm going to dine with the wizard. homie. And we're
Who's
talk
gonna
shit.
make it though? That's what I want to know.
No, we just go to, like, here's what we do. Every time we go to a different restaurant.
Yeah.
People pick Italian food, Mexican restaurant,
I'm gonna take you
Chinese
to
food.
Culichi Town.
Coochie
Culichi
Town.
Town.
Coochie Town, he said.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going.
Yeah. Okay. Now, we're gonna have somebody. So we gotta go to Coochie Town. Get the money. That means we go live at 8. We gotta be there at 7.
Yeah.
Get the food. Bring it back. Go live, and then we start grubbing.
I'm with it, man. I'm ready. So I'm
Yeah.
ready to eat right now.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna put you on the spot right now.
What's up? What these comments saying, man? Do we got the comments? Do we got people in the comments and shit like that?
How many people we got live in the
We
comments?
can't take a live call. You don't have that shit set up right
No,
now.
I don't want to do that.
You don't wanna do that?
No, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna tell you why.
You gonna have one of your toxicas call?
No toxicos.
Damn, boy, how you got that issue?
Haters. Okay. So now, I'm gonna put you on the spot real fast. Okay.
Go ahead, man. We've been in the spot. We've been in the spotlight. Let's go.
This is not to dog anybody, so please don't get mad at me. Please, this is just our preference,
Yeah.
or our opinion. Okay. Who are the most beautiful women in the world?
My girl.
I'm talking about nationalities or
Baby,
race.
What's your ethnicity, babe? Mexican and Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So,
get you one. Get you one.
okay, Mexican and Japanese.
Yes, sir. So,
So-
you want some Japanese grill, Mexican style?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Please-
Culichi Town.
Okay, please don't take this
All
offensive.
blue,
Please.
everything's out now, man. Go stream my shit.
Is it safe to say Japsican?
Japsican? Nah, that sounds black.
That sounds racist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that back. Let me see. Mexipan?
We're gonna call her.
Mexinese. Mexinese.
We're gonna call her Mex Panda or something. Mex Panda fool.
Now ask me the same question.
Would you ask me again? You said, "Oh, yeah." So what type of highness fucking art? What's that? Your crystal ball right there, fool?
Simon.
Eres brujo, way.
See.
Damn, my boy. Brujeria, doggy.
Exactly.
Hey, nah, but so to ask you the question, this shit. I'm gonna ask you the same shit you asked me. So, what's the best nationality woman that you feel is a good woman?
Okay, for me,
Yeah.
just my preference. Okay.
Yeah.
To me, the most beautiful women in the world are Mexican women.
Of course,
So
off top,
that's all I'm gonna say.
on top.
I know people are gonna get upset at me. I understand that because I have many fans and I get it.
Yeah.
But that's just my preference.
Hey, what are the comments saying, man? What are they talking about?
Go ahead, read some, bro.
Read some of that shit. Start reading them all
So
out.
yeah, we're having a good time there. So, and I wasn't even gonna fucking drink, but this guy's the bad influence, and I'm having a good time.
I'm an influencer.
Yeah, no, somebody asked about Freaky Tail.
No,
Okay.
no.
Freaky
stop.
test. Man. Come on.
Friday, Freaky Tales. Don't believe me. Halloween's coming up. I'm gonna take care of you guys. Freaky Tales. Don't worry about it. We good. Go ahead.
What kind of comments we got over there, man?
So,
What's with your shop, man?
28 is the new Arsenio.
A la verga.
no, you know who I'd rather be? No, I mean, I want to be me. But if I'm going to be compared to somebody,
Yeah. You want to be like the Iron Man?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
You know why?
Why is that, bro?
100 million reasons.
100 million reasons, man.
He got paid $100 million to go to Spotify.
Read us another comment. What are they talking about over there?
Now I'm going to say something, okay? Say that I was Joe Rogan, the Mexican Joe Rogan, right? Spotify comes,
Yeah.
Tony A, Roadium Radio's fucking booming.
Yeah.
You got the Raza on lock. We want to pay you, let's just say, hypothetical, 50 million to be no more on YouTube,
Yeah.
just Spotify,
Yeah.
okay? Okay, cool. You know what I would do, bro,
What you doing?
with that money?
The truth.
Everybody that I interviewed here first, that I interviewed, I would contact them and say, I'm going to pay for your next album.
So you're going to pay for royalties album?
Well, except him. But yeah.
Contradiction like a motherfucker.
But yeah.
Except him. Why? What? You know, what did he ever do to you like that, man? Come on, Tony. We here now, man. Hey, what's up with your shot too, bro? You babysitter. Mira cómo me dejaste, güey. Mira.
No, this guy's an influencer now, okay? He's no longer a rapper, he's an influencer.
On Instagram only.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's what I would do. I would pay for everybody's next album.
That's what's up, man. They asked me if I'm gonna work with Little Weirdo. Oh shit, man. Yeah. Go ask Little Weirdo. Yeah.
Well, ask Little Weirdo, is he willing to work with you?
Yeah.
Ask him that.
Go DM him that.
Yeah.
Go DM that shit.
We'll do that. So, but yeah, that's what I would do. I'll pay for everybody's album, bro.
What other questions we got over there, man? You got some more questions from the people?
Anybody on the live chat got any questions, start shooting them. And my boy Alex will read it to me. Alex, you want to hook up your mic?
Hook this
Just
shit
grab
up,
it
bro.
right there, big dog. Okay.
Well, you gotta give Alex a shot, man. That fool's high as fuck.
Yeah. No, he's been drinking some fucking horchata right there. It's like, like seriously, bro. We got some mixed drink horchata from my boy 310 Micheladas.
Yeah, shout
He's
out
got
that.
the fucking drinks. Okay, so here's my thing. I would definitely pay for everybody's album and their promotion, and that's what I would do. And I was like, that's
What's up with Mr. D? What's going on, man? How's that shit going?
I'm 6-7 songs into his album. I'm gonna do about 18 songs, and we're gonna choose like the best 12 and put them out on his album. I'm hoping for December or early January.
December or early January.
Yeah. Mr. D is a straight, in my opinion, a straight fucking lyricist.
Yeah.
He's an old soul. When I talk to him, it's like I'm talking to somebody from my generation. That's one thing that I love about him. Not too many rappers pull up to my pad bumping It's Like That, Planet Rock, Play at Your Own Risk.
Let's take this shot. Got you, though. Salud.
Thank you, influencer.
Hey.
Someone wants to know if you're going to work with Memo the Mafioso.
Man, shout out to Memo and shit. We just be in the DMs, but ain't nothing set in stone. What else they asking?
Okay. Okay, since you mentioned him, if royalty calls you and wants to sign you or wants to work with you, would you work with him?
Nah, hell no.
Okay, now if I push it a step further, why not?
I'm just good at my situation right now. My situation, it's good. So I wouldn't really work. I wouldn't really accept any offers and shit unless they putting like a good amount on the table and shit
Okay.
like that. Yeah.
So let's just say, not I'll hit you up. Hey, what's up, homie? This OG night out. I'm down to do a record with you.
Yeah, man. I mean, if the situation is right,
Okay.
the situation just got to be right. The vibes got to be right.
Okay.
If they come at me cool, correct. I mean, I don't see why not. It's not gonna hurt me. Streams, more money, whatever.
Okay.
Just
That'll
add to
work.
the catalog. Add it to the catalog.
That'll
Hey,
work.
All Blue, everything is out now.
It's
Go
all,
stream
all,
that-
pla- all platforms.
man. Go stream my shit up.
Go stream his shit. Now I'm gonna present to
What's
you.
up? What the comments saying? We got any more comments?
With money, sign Sway.
Yeah, I see his movement, man. I fuck with him, man. Shout out to Money Sign Sway. Shout out to everybody over there too. Peso and the real Peso.
Not peso.
Not Peso. The real California Peso. And shout out to the whole Double S, Swifty Blue, and everybody.
Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to give you a hypothetical scenario that I gave my boy Ernie G last night.
Yes, sir.
He's the DJ producer for Proper Dos.
Okay.
You're in the hood.
Yeah, all day.
Walk into your neighborhood liquor store. About to buy a fucking una kawama.
Yeah.
And you see fucking Donald Trump walking out by himself with a bag of Takis in his hand. Okay? And he looks at you and goes, Lil Grifo, how are you? I love your song with Yellow Hill. Put it there, pal. Would you shake his hand?
Right now, at this moment, I'll probably, when you said that shit, that put it here, pal, I'll probably slap the shit out of him just for saying that shit to me.
Okay.
But if he didn't say that, I'll probably shake his hand.
Okay. So you shake his hand.
No disrespect to my white people.
No.
I love the country and shit.
So you shake his hand,
Yeah,
and then he tells you, let's go get some Moriscos.
Yeah.
Okay?
If he's paying, we going.
Coochie Town. Okay?
Yeah, nah. I seen him on a documentary where, what's that fool's name? The other fool with Donald Trump. Remember that fool that was living in Miami? Jeffrey, what? What was his name?
Epstein.
Yeah, I seen him on that shit, man. I ain't trying to get myself indicted. I don't got enough money for that.
Okay. Before we get to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go get some Moriscos.
Yeah.
And you say, okay. Say you win with him. Okay. You hop into his limo, presidential limo, and you guys go eat Moriscos. It's just you and him.
Yeah.
What type of questions would you ask him, if anything?
Shit, I will ask this fool fucking how he became rich.
Very easy.
I will ask him how he became rich.
I rip people off. Legally.
Fuck it. Put me on. Put me on.
Okay.
Fuck Joe Biden.
Now let me ask you a question about that. 2024 is rumored that Donald Trump's going to run again.
I think he's going to get it. He has enough money.
That's what I'm asking you. Do you think he would win?
He has enough money.
Okay. I'm going to say this.
Hey, and by the way, I'm not a Trump supporter, man.
Of course.
I just call it how I see it. You know, a spade is a spade.
Yeah. I'm not a Trump supporter either, but I'm going to say this.
Yeah.
I'm going to take what I think, not what I know.
Hey, pour up, Tony, man.
Nah,
one more for the
dude, what the
Raza.
fuck?
For the Roadium.
No,
Roadium.
hold on.
Come on,
Okay,
listen.
after my question, he said for the Roadium.
For the Roadium.
What
You got to do
the
it for
hell?
Roadium Radio. Double R.
Hold on.
All right. We're going to wait for Tony to pour up. We don't got no more questions over there?
No, hold on. No, he will. But okay, but let me say this. Okay.
Will you fill me up to the top?
Of course.
DUI,
Of course.
DUI, you don't care if I go to jail?
Your girl's driving.
Damn, all
See?
right. I'm putting all us in danger. Nah, you know what? I don't DUI.
Mexinese.
There's all so damn.
Okay. So
So
now,
those are them, fool. You know, they have this, have that. They got they split personality. They should be Geminis. Yeah.
she'll make you.
I don't support Gemini either, man.
She'll make you sushi and menudo for breakfast.
Man, she's
Somebody
made
in
me.
the comments, speaking of that, they want to know what's your zodiac sign.
My zodiac sign is Aquarius, man. I'm a water sign, the best sign.
Aquarius. If you don't mind me asking, what are you?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces.
She a Pisces.
I'm an Aries. That's why they call me Tony A.
Orderly. That's cute.
Tony Aries. So anyways.
Cheers.
No mames way. Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Go toes. You see what he's doing to me?
He's running it back, huh?
Okay. What the fuck was my Trump question? Okay, you sitting down with Trump across. Lil Grifo asked me whatever you want. I'm an open book.
Yeah.
What would you ask him, if anything?
How he got rich.
Okay, now, I rip people off. You said put me on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Facts.
Oh yeah. No, my next question was this. If he runs for 2024, would he win? You said yes.
He has
Right.
enough money to win, yeah.
I'm gonna say this. What I think, not what I know.
So look.
No,
if
hold
you
on.
If you have enough money, you could sponsor, you could get Google ads, You could get YouTube ads and shit
Right.
like that. That's how you do with marketing.
Right.
So marketing is a big thing for everything.
Right. But let me say this.
So if you're in everybody's face, All Blue Everything, by the way, man, is out now. iTunes, Apple Music, all that shit, man. Put that shit up, man. That's what I'm here for.
All Blue
I'm here
Everything,
to
bro.
support- I'm here to, promote the album.
Let's go.
All Blue Everything. Let's get it.
Okay.
Fuck with me.
Yes. So now, and the $100 package.
The $100 package, man.
Make sure you guys get the $100 package.
I need an all blue $100
Yes.
bill.
Exactly. Okay. So now, I fucking forgot now.
Tony forgot what he's saying, homie. That fool's slipping, homie, in his own show. Come on, Tony. Una mentira, no. Dime una mentira, pues.
You keep. Okay. No, I'm gonna make a statement right now. I'm gonna make a statement.
Don't make a statement. We don't make statements, homie. We gangsters. We don't make statements.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but this is just like my pretend statement.
This is my pretend. There's no such thing as a pretend statement.
Okay.
You either gotta say something or
Okay.
you don't. We
If
don't
I-
make statements.
let me see,
No paperwork.
Okay, if I had to guess,
Yeah.
because people have already seen what Biden is about,
Yeah.
I guarantee you more Raza will vote for Trump.
But Biden said a lot of shit. He said a lot of laws were gonna change, especially with inmates and felons. And as far as my knowledge and shit, I'm not in jail, so I don't keep up with this shit no more. But shit, did he? What's up with the comments, man? Did that fool change laws?
But now, do you think more Raza today would vote for Trump over Biden?
I think people are just doing it now. This is just fuck up the world. So I think they're gonna vote for Trump.
I think so too.
I think they're just gonna vote for Trump because people love negativity. People love to see fucking weird shit happen, and he has money, so I think he has enough money to.
Now
do
let
it.
me ask you this: as a Mexican, bro,
Yeah,
did Trump being in office 4 years, did he change your life? Fucked up your life?
he fucked up the prices a lot for the pollos and shit. You know, when they were crossing pollos and shit, that shit got more expensive. So
Yeah.
it was more money and shit. Like over here where I'm from.
Okay. Now,
As far as like money wise, he didn't fuck me up. He didn't fuck me. I'm 1099.
Yeah.
Pretty sure like you too.
I didn't even
Shout out
notice
to-
he was president.
Shout out to the IRS.
You know, because like
Totally.
my shit was regular.
Shout out to the IRS, boy.
Yeah, you're like, I didn't even notice anything.
What's up with the comments, man? There no more questions. People just gave up.
EDD was hooking it up, huh?
Yeah.
All right,
Facts.
well.
That shit ended.
Yeah. So, but he was breaking us off. He was breaking us off. He was your papi, homegirl. If you were solo, Donald Trump was your papi.
That was sugar.
He was
for
like,
sure.
yo, girl, check your fucking bank statement.
Yeah, facts.
Somebody wanted to know if you're willing, or if you're going to do a song with the northern rapper.
Oh man, am I gonna do a song with a northern rapper?
Somebody that lives up north.
At
Yeah,
this,
I would
yeah. At
imagine
this
someone
point, right now, in my career and shit like that, that's above my pay grade. You know, so I couldn't even answer that shit.
Okay, say that like I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
A well-known norteño rapper.
I don't even know one.
Okay, no, well, me neither. But
Okay,
I'm just gonna.
Hey, shut that shit out.
No, but I'm just gonna.
Say it again.
A well-known norteño rapper.
I don't even know one.
I understand that.
What'd you say? You said you neither. Hey, I second hand motion that.
Okay, but say that hold on, really quick.
We got it right now. When it comes to rap, Southern California, the Raza, we got it.
Yeah, right,
There's no competition with us.
right.
Northerner, fuck flags, fuck red, fuck blue, whatever. It's just, we got it.
Right.
We got it right now.
And okay,
Yeah.
but say somebody reaches out to you, unless you don't want to answer this, it's all good. Hey, big dog, I want a verse from you. I got 10K.
That's above my pay grade. I said, I can't answer that.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go to the next question. What was that?
Okay, I'm just I had to ask because that's what they're asking right here. So.
Okay, so
Some guys wanted to know if you would be willing to bust a verse before he spends $100 on you. That's what he said. I don't know. These are the questions.
Next
on
question, man.
is that above your pay grade?
Next question.
Next question.
Here.
If there's no more questions, fuck them.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody's asking any.
No
good
participation,
questions.
well, fuck them.
Ask
Hey.
question right now for Lil Grifo.
It's all good.
So
It's love. Culichi Town probably closed already.
Coochie Town.
It's Culichi. What time is it? What is it?
It's 11 o'clock.
Yeah, it's closed at 11.
So
I'm stuck here.
all right.
Huh? Milanesa.
That's fucked up, bro. Look what you're doing to me. Bad influencer. Don't subscribe to his being an influencer
How you gonna
page.
toast but not take a shot, boy?
Chingues puta.
Hey, all the toxicos get in his inbox right now. This one said he has toxicos.
Everybody will.
Spoke Spanish like 100 times.
Sí, hablo en español. Sí.
Poquito
Pues
o
pregunta,
mucho?
no, pues hablo en español, güey. Soy paisa a la verga. Soy de Tijuana a la verga, puro CAD.
¿De cuál parte de Tijuana?
Matamoros, Mariano. Por la Maco Plaza y por la Vía Rápida.
Okay, I'm gonna answer this because this is famous in Tijuana.
Let's go.
If he doesn't know this, he's not from Tijuana. He's lying, and he's just an influencer.
Look me up.
Okay.
Look me up on the news. I was caught by the Peppos, man.
Since
2000.
I've been a kid, I've been going to Tijuana.
Let's go.
And you know what my favorite tacos over there are? Tacos de vapor. If he doesn't know what tacos de vapor is,
Yeah, we know what that is, but where? Where at though?
I don't know where I am.
All right, well, shit, tacos de vapor. Yeah,
Tacos, can you describe them?
I can't because I don't get that. I get tacos de adobada and I get mulas. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
He's lying!
On their face, hey, on their face, I get tacos de adobada. But tacos de vapor, what is it for? Like fucking cow tongue or some shit?
No, tacos de vapor are tacos. Of course, they have beef in them.
Yeah.
But okay, the best way that I can describe them is like they get like imagine like this is the best way that I can describe them. It might not be 100% accurate. Imagine you
I
get
think he's lying.
no stop, bro.
I think
Please.
he's lying. Tacos de vapor. Hey, baby, you heard that shit? I've heard of it, but I don't get it. Have you gotten them?
I've heard of them, yes.
Okay, like they're not in the comal, but they're more steamed. Steamed. There you go. See,
Well, I got caught in TJ. I was on the run.
vapor
They
means
put me on
steamed.
the news, so
Yeah.
I don't lie about that shit. My family lives in
Okay.
Tijuana. Everybody lives in Tijuana
Like
that I know.
imagine dipping your tortillas like and I'm just saying because this is what I think because I don't know what they're made out of.
Yeah.
Getting your tortillas and dip them in like some birria juice,
When you go to Tijuana, where do you go?
like right there by la Revolución.
So you go where everybody else goes.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. There's a,
Have you
a
ever been
hotel
to-
there.
You ever been to, in la zona norte?
No, there's a hotel called
La Mansión.
No,
La
no.
Mansión. Does it have,
No,
does it have
it's a
mirrors
po-
on
no,
the ceiling?
no,
Does it have
no,
a stripper
no.
pole in it?
No.
No.
But we're talking about 70s and 80s, bro. That was like when I went. My father used to take us into a hotel called El Hotel Sol, SOL, El Hotel Sol, and of course we were just youngsters. We used to.
Take that shit down. Don't you fucking sip it in like you sipping fucking poison or something. Take it all out.
I was not supposed to drink today, so
I see you, dog. You doing the little cheap little sip. You doing the sip like fuck it, that date rape sip.
exactly. Damn, I can't believe you fucking said that.
You doing the date rape sip.
Don't say that, bro. Anyways, let's-
you trying to poison somebody? You said, "Come on, bro."
That's not good. That's not good. So, anyways, we used to go there. The tortilla.
Are you gonna take a real sip though?
Yes, bro.
Take a real sip.
I wasn't
motherfucker.
even supposed to fucking drink today.
But you're not taking a real sip, boy. You fucking,
I did, bro. I did. So hold on. You still got your shit halfway, bro. Mira, I feel your shit all the way up, and look at mine.
Yeah, but I'm 3 ahead of you. Remember?
Stop. So, anyways,
Let's go. Mil más 13. Find out.
you say 13. Look at it's funny. Look at the minutes where I'm at.
13.
13.
Let's go.
So, fuck it. Let's
Hey,
go.
All
homie.
Blue everything. It's out now, man. Go stream that shit.
Yes, all blue 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
So-
wrap this shit up. We good?
Yeah. Well, when you get a chance, look up tacos de vapor.
Tacos de vapor. I heard of them.
Somebody in the comments said it's tacos al vapor.
I never heard that. So
That's what they said.
maybe it's talking about tacos al
So,
pastor, but no, I get that. But they're steamed tacos, bro. And you know what it looks like, bro? If I would have had to it looks like they get the tortillas and dip it in the birria juice.
Yeah.
put beef meat, put it in a big old fucking pot, and then they steam them. Okay?
That don't sound too good.
No, it's fucking beautiful, bro.
That don't sound too good.
It's beautiful. If you're from Tijuana, ask your family, bro.
I'm from Tijuana, but I go to like Taconazo or I go to fucking Tacos del Gordo.
No,
right when you cross.
Taconazo's new.
No, Taconazo's not new.
Yes, it is.
If you from right there,
Okay, how old are they? Let's go back in years.
probably like 13 years.
Okay, we're talking about, I'm talking about 70s and 80s, bro.
Oh, my bad, Spencer. I gotta, I'm talking to the wrong guy right now.
Pero por favor, like ask your mom, ask your dad, like, Mama.
That's my mom.
Yeah, tacos de vapor.
Tacos de vapor. I heard of them, but they don't. Honestly, food to me, Spencer. I don't mean to call you fool, but to me, the tacos de lavada, they fire. You know what I'm saying? Tacos de vapor. Bro. I mean, I'm down to try fucking whatever this shit. Bro. You know what I'm saying? But
and you know, like the verduras they put in it, it's all like pickled.
Yeah.
Like, do you like tostadas de cueritos?
Yeah,
You ever have that?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking like. Like, do you like pig's feet?
Nah, I'm not a big fan of pig feet.
Are you?
Yeah, I like cueritos.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to that.
And I'm gonna be real. You know what I'm a fan of too? Pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs.
What's that?
You never had pickled eggs?
Pickled eggs. I mean, nah.
Like a hard-boiled egg?
Yeah.
Pero in like pickle juice, bro.
That sounds good. That sounds good with some
Oh
chicharron.
my God.
Put some chicharron in it. You never had chicharron with hard-boiled eggs? They just mix it all up, chicharron with chicharron.
Well, I've
Try
had
putting
like
chicharron in that shit. Fool.
like
Try
I had
putting
chicharron burritos.
Nah, try putting chicharron inside the boiled egg and mix that shit all up and shit with some mayonnaise and shit. That shit's fucking fire, homie.
With mayonnaise?
Posible. Yeah.
What would you call that dish?
I would call it just, the protein. A protein.
Protein skin.
The protein in the pan. The PP.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about spreads.
Protein in the pan. That's
Yeah.
what we would do in there. We'll get
Right.
the egg and the chicharron. It has a lot of protein.
Top
too.
ramen saved a lot of motherfuckers, huh?
It's still to this day. I'm there.
Okay, give me your best spread recipe.
My best spread recipe is some county jail water with some noodles. And,
Top ramen noodles, right?
Yeah, just regular top ramen noodles with some county. It has to be the water has to be from the county jail.
Okay.
And it has to be the certain fucking temperature from the county jail's faucet and shit. And I don't taste the same if it ain't from the county.
Okay.
So we ain't putting shit else in it. We're just putting the noodles. You want to get fancy and shit, you could put. If we in prison, we're gonna put we could put the most. But we in the county, we're gonna do what we gotta do. But it tastes good whether you work out. But hey, no crunch, no lunch. So if you don't work out, you don't get to eat. So make sure you work out.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll work. Thank you, bro.
you gotta work out.
Okay, so other than that, you know what I'm gonna tell you, bro? I don't put you on the spot.
Yeah.
All blue, all day, everything.
Blue, everything's
make
out
sure
now.
on all platforms. Make sure you guys support them.
On the face.
The $100,
Yeah.
fucking.
And if you ain't got the $100, I understand this shit. Just hit my DM. I'll work with any budget and shit like that. But if you respect my hustle, respect my grind, and respect what I stand for and shit like that, that's what I'm asking for. And I ain't hurting, but if you hurting, then I'll work with you. And
Let's
I ain't
work.
tripping. My real fans and shit, they know I'll give that shit out for free.
Hell yeah.
Facts. Hey,
Let's go.
The Streets is Talking Volume 4 is on the way. Let's get it. I got a show this weekend with Inhale Doggy Style Santa Ana. So if you want to attend the show, just hit my link at the bio. We got tickets right there all day.
Hell yeah. Okay, big dog. Muchas gracias. I want to thank you for coming through. I know it was a mission coming over here. It's always a pleasure.
Always.
I'm going to have you on Dining with the Wizard eventually.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
We're going to have some fucking aguachiles,
Palabra.
some mariscos, like whatever.
Yeah.
So, other than that, any shout outs?
Man, shout out to fucking myself, man. All Blue, everything is out now. Go stream that shit up, man. Shout out to myself. Shout out to Roadium Radio. And shout out to everybody who's fucking with me. Real fans, I love you guys. Let's get it. Street mate.
All good. Money over everything. I just seen your elbows right there, like your forearms.
All Blue, everything.
All blue, everything. Okay, everybody. Once again, I want to thank not only Blue Rags, but I want to thank Lil Grifo. I want to thank everybody from San Diego that's tuned in. Much love, much respect to everybody from San Diego. I got much love for you guys.
Shout out to LA.
Yeah. And Other than that, let me give a shout out to my boy Alex Cervantes Enterprise. You can find him on the description. 81 Cervantes Enterprise. My son B Scanless for helping me promote this.
Shout out to B Scanless.
Yes, and my boy Anthony, the Hip Hop Jedi.
Shout out to the homie there behind the things too.
Exactly.
He's doing this shit.
And Erica, B&B Entertainment, and Bella, the rapper.
I still need that feature. Stop fucking playing with me.
Yeah.
Palabra.
And let me give a shout out to your woman for supporting you.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to my baby.
For supporting you, because you know what?
Shout out to my lady.
It's a beautiful thing when you have a woman supporting you, bro.
Facts.
Look, let me tell you something. You cannot win unless you have a woman supporting you, bro. Big dog. Seriously.
Donald Trump shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I fucking with you. I ain't no Donald Trump supporter. I'm just fucking around.
She's a Mexicanese.
All Blue, everything is out now, man. Make sure you go stream that shit. Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music. Go stream my shit up. And if you want to feature and shit, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing no features of this. The song's dope. So make sure you send the song first before you send the money. I want to hear the song. Let's get it.
Let's go. Other than that, I'll see you guys today's Sunday. Wednesday, I got 2 special guests on Wednesday. Friday, Freaky Tales. And you never know when Dining with the Wizard will appear. So we're out of here. Thank you. God bless. See you guys Wednesday.
Let's go.